I'm actually bright. Is that too bright? Do I look like I'm in Al, tell me. Is that too bright? Take a look, see. Oh, look at my hair. You can really see my little flyaways. What do you think, Al? Is that too bright? Should I turn it off?
Just saying it now.
Yeah, what do you think?
You look like you're in a closet.
I do? Yeah. I look like I'm in a closet? Hi, Nancy. Do I really? Should I turn? Wait.
Yeah, turn it off.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh my God! You try these things when you go on the air. Just
all right. Here's another setting. Hold on.
Oh my God!
All right, how's that? Oh, that's soft. That's like a soft.
Soft like my butt.
That's softer. Do you like the soft light?
I don't know, jeez.
Guys. What do you think about the lighting? Help me out.
Oh my God! I just can't.
Hi, Candy. Hi, happy Friday, everybody. How does the lighting look? I'm adding a new thing. Oh, Nancy said it looks good. Kicking out.
Okay.
Do I look like I'm in my bedroom closet?
I don't know. I've never seen you in that bedroom closet.
Hi, Mark.
Maybe I have to drive home.
All right, so Kathy Waddle is in her car going to see Taylor Swift. I don't know if Taylor Swift is tonight or...
No,
I don't know.
Really?
Thank you, Phyllis. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi,
Scott.
Suzanne.
Oh, you're seeing Al Stewart tonight. The Year of the Cat.
The Year of the Cat?
All right, so
still doing stuff, huh?
Listen, Scott is leaving shortly, so everybody send him hugs and kisses while you can.
Send him anything.
All right, so seriously, guys.
What?
Hi, Kurt. Cheers.
Oh my God.
Do you like the lighting? Yes or no?
No, why are you asking Kurt for?
Hi, Kathy.
He's hanging out with Hardline.
Oh, she said.
What?
Kathy said bright glow on one side of my face.
Kathy who?
Kathy Bailey.
Oh, okay. Hey,
832992020. How's that? Because I just changed it to the lowest setting.
I don't know. You look like you're in your closet.
Oh, she's not seeing Taylor Swift.
Phyllis
how does that look?
Says it looks good.
Al made me barf today. Well, that happened.
Oh, Kurt said that?
Yeah.
Well,
so how does the lighting look now?
Because I told him I was naked. Is that good
or bad?
Oh my God. What are you worried about this?
Shush.
You should be doing this.
My face has a tad bit of a glow, but is that a good thing?
I don't know. Maybe you're pregnant.
Because glowing is... Women like to glow. So does the glow bother you?
It's bothering me because you keep talking about it for the next hour or so.
Hold on.
My God.
Wait, watch this. Watch this.
Why don't I do a selfie?
How's that? Do you like that? Or do I look too weird? Help me out here, everybody.
Oh my God. Well, why are you asking technical questions when you're on the air? What?
All right. So how's the glow? How do I look now? Because I turned the backlighting off.
No, leave it the way it was, Kiki.
What, like this? Wait, hold on.
Oh my
God. Like that.
No, you look like you're going out trick-or-treating.
Looks better the other way. Okay, like this.
That's
Need
fine.
a little more light on the opposite
you're
side.
delaying one.
I can't do it. No. I can't do the opposite side. So all right.
Oh my God, Kiki.
Thank you, Kurt. Does this look all right?
Oh my God, Mark's saying something. You do this.
Tell him what did he say?
He says you have a bit of a glow and then a slight glow. Everybody thinks you're pregnant tonight. I don't know.
No, it's good. Mark said it's good. Kathy said it's good.
That's
Nancy
fine.
Good.
Who cares?
All right, we're down. Happy
Friday. Oh my God.
Woo-hoo.
Christina says happy weekend. Hello.
Hi, Christina. How are you?
Christina, how are you?
So I want to call this French Fry Friday.
Why?
Because I have not eaten any French fries tonight.
That's great.
But guess what? So
yeah, well, the drive to Jamestown was not too bad tonight, but it's raining here. It's supposed to rain like crazy tomorrow and whatever.
Oh, Candy, you're so freaking cute. Thank you.
What Candy say?
She said, "You look perfectly fine, Kiki, Betty Boop. You look perfectly beautiful."
Candy, how do I look?
I love
great.
that.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
Thank
so
you very much.
The other night, one of my sons came over and he said, "Mom, I'm hungry."
Right.
So I said, "Well, tonight's French fry night." And he goes, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, I make my market basket French fries with a little bit of olive oil, stir them all up, and then I put shredded cheese on, and there you go. There's your din-din." He's like, "Really?"
The executives have spoken, Mark said.
Guess what?
What? What?
He loved them.
Of course he loved them.
He loved them.
He loves eating.
Because how I make them, when you do the cheese on them, they like it melts, so it kind of like it's like a candy bar. It's like a French fry candy bar. Oh my God. Let's do a cheers. Shall we, everybody?
Okay. Cheers.
And I got to go to Market Basket tomorrow. I got to get my chicken.
God.
And probably more fries.
You got to get your chicken?
I eat those. I get a chicken.
What's the name of your chicken?
Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday to y'all.
Happy Friday to y'all.
832-998-2020. 832-998-2020.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
We want to thank everybody for listening to the station. We did a little change in the station, and I hope everybody likes it. We are now New England's classic hits music station. Now, what does that mean? We still play classic rock, but we add a lot to the playlist.
Mm.
Classic hits. You'll hear Taylor Dane. You'll hear Whitney Houston. You'll hear Jennifer Lopez once in a while. And you'll still hear the other groups, Boston and all, Foreigner and everything else. But we added more to the mix, and people are enjoying it. And we thank you for your support. New England's classic hits music station, coast to coast, but especially New England is such a beautiful area, comprised of 5 states: Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. A beautiful area to visit any time of the year, whether it's winter, spring, fall, or summer. It's
wicked nice.
Wicked nice. Just like you, wicked nice.
I was just singing Taylor Dane. I was mouthing it.
What are you singing? Prove Your Love?
Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? God. I said she should have toured with Journey.
Well, Mark, thank you for the compliment.
I'm telling
compliment. I can't
totally should have
toured
with Journey, but whatever.
Well, what do
I know?
What'd you say?
And Mark said the station sounds so amazing. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you. And Ario Gina, what is going on?
Ario Gina.
And Scott loves the music selection from the Revolutionary Saints.
I think Scott bought his tickets to see Queen, Adam Lambert and Queen.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
Adam Lambert is amazing.
He's a good singer.
Oh my
God.
Oh, he's a showman.
He's a showman.
Now,
that'd be a good show to see.
He's so good.
And next Friday. You
don't want to hear me sing Queen.
No,
Phyllis has been asking for Philadelphia Freedom for hours.
I know. We should hang out for a second. Not next Friday, but next Saturday, we have an opportunity to see the iconic Dionne Warwick. Now,
that's what friends are for.
And she's going to be at Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino. Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island. And she's going to be there. Dionne Warwick. It's going to be a great show. It's a sold-out show too, by the way. Huggle Haley's going to be there. Kiki's going to be there. I'm going to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, I did not think she was still doing stuff. But how old is she now?
She's like 82 or something.
Really?
She looks amazing.
82 years old. Oh my God! I can remember as a kid watching her on the Ed Sullivan Show.
I know.
And people are saying, "What the hell is Ed Sullivan Show?"
I remember watching her on The Apprentice.
I can remember seeing her on black and white TV before color was even out. Right?
I know.
That's how an old fart I am.
Oh my gosh, Kathy Bailey has to go to the grocery store. Can you please pick me up a few things?
Oh
I need more cotton balls. I need nail polish remover.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to Dollar Tree tomorrow, $1.25 tree. I have to get those things.
Yeah, she was on. Scott said, very good observation, Scott. I'm glad that somebody's paying attention. Solid Gold. She was on Solid Gold.
Wait a minute, was she a hostess on Solid Gold?
I think she was. Yeah, that was a good show.
Kathy, I'm sending it right now.
Solid Gold.
Was she Scott, was she a hostess?
I don't do.
I'm talking to Scott.
Okay, good.
All right, who loved Denny Terrio?
Who's he?
I would love to talk to him.
Who's Denny Terrio?
Denny Terrio. What did he? Which dance show did he do?
I don't know.
Was it Solid Gold? What was it?
No.
Hi, Marianne. How are you?
Marianne, how are you, Marianne? Happy Friday all over your body, Marianne.
Oh, you want a market basket? Let me tell you what. If I could send a market basket to Texas, if I had any pull whatsoever on anything on this planet, I would send you a market basket where you are in Texas.
So Kenny says she remembers the Ad Sullivan Show. What the hell is an Ad Sullivan? I mean, the Ed Sullivan
Show.
Oh, wow.
Everybody say hi to Marianne. How are you?
Hi, Marianne. So
Denny was on Solid Gold and was in Bachelor Party.
I used to be able to do a perfect Ed Sullivan imitation, but I can't do it. I can't.
No,
I can't do that right now.
I can't do it, but he's getting ready to do it.
Right here, our show, Tomoji Joe. I can't do it. My voice is not really there.
That was terrible.
As
Everybody
I said,
hated my Dionne Warwick imitation. They hated that, and they hated my Cher one too.
Right.
But you know what? It is what it is. What can I say?
Kathy Wallace says she went to the liquor store. You should start drinking now, girl, because it's
no, she's driving. Don't tell her that.
Well, when she gets home, she can have, all right, so a party with the cats.
Kathy's like headed to Texas. Well, she is in
Texas.
But she's headed somewhere for 3 days or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe she's going camping. Maybe she's going tornado watching or something.
You know what?
That's what you do in Texas, right?
Marianne just said, I always wanted to be a Solid Gold dancer. When I watched that show, I thought the same thing. Solid Gold.
Yeah, good.
How did they do all that stuff? It was amazing. Like, I love them too.
I'll have to ask Dionne Warwick next. I can't believe it's on next Saturday.
Hi, Loggy Doggy, and hi, Patty Taylor.
Oh,
And
Loggy
Ario
Doggy.
Gina said nailed front row center VIP tickets for Night Ranger today for show in Illinois.
Right.
Seeing them twice because have tickets to Brett's Party Gras
Yeah.
with Night Ranger. Now, Night Ranger, so
Party
Jack
Gras.
Blades, I think I read today he had to cancel some more shows, but he, per the advice of his doctor, but he's fine. He just, they didn't want him to perform, I guess, for 2 or 3 weeks or something.
That's
but
fine. Take
he's
a rest.
doing great.
That's good. You know, you
got to take a rest.
You got to take a rest, you know.
You got to take a rest.
That's what you have to
Not
do.
on Friday nights, though.
No,
we
you can't.
go to party. We
whatever.
here to party. And I'm here to just like read you my 500.
And just
stories.
a reminder to everybody, tomorrow's April Fool's Day, so I don't want anybody texting me.
Is
Okay.
it really?
I don't want everybody like texting me saying, you know,
Oh,
yeah.
Mark, do it.
No,
Kurt, do it. Scott, do it.
No, I don't want anybody texting me tomorrow because people always get mad at me because I don't get back to them right away. But I got so many things going on. So
You
say,
don't get back to me.
Huh?
You don't even get back to me.
I was going to premiere the New England's classic hits music station tomorrow on April Fool's Day, but I couldn't wait anymore. I was going to do it tomorrow, and I said I'm going to do it April Fool's, but I just couldn't do it. I was going through like anxiety, and I had to launch it off at 1:00 today. And Kurt said, Kurt reached out to me and said, "I'm sorry I missed the launch party." And he said, "What did you miss?" And I answered him kind of weird and dirty, and I should have done that. Well,
Can I just tell you guys
you
something?
say he threw up afterwards.
I had no idea it was happening.
No, because
Al goes, "Oh, it's happening in a few minutes." I'm like, "What's happening?" I had no idea.
Well,
he didn't tell me.
Right. Well,
I'm like, I have no
because
say
if
in
I
anything.
tell
but
you,
whatever.
you'll tell the whole world, and they were like,
I am a good secret keeper. Don't even say that.
No, that's true. You are a good secret keeper.
Good secret keeper.
Right.
You
are a very good secret keeper.
Don't even go there.
No, you're very good. You're right.
So Phyllis said the reason Al doesn't get back is because he's fishing. Well, that's true.
Listen, so I fished a lot this week because I like fishing because that's what you do when you get old. And I was posting some pictures, and Jenny from Kentucky says we miss you on Tuesday nights. And well, I have to take a rest. I mean, I love fishing. Don't I love fishing? No, I do. And I caught some big bass, and it was great, and pickerel and a pike, and it was fun.
Al had a great time.
It was good.
So we have to say happy anniversary to Mark McCullough because tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of Motor and Mark. Motor Ram.
What do you mean the 1-year anniversary?
Because he was, the traffic guy.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised.
Boy, we forget so quickly.
No, that's fine. I mean, he even went up in a helicopter and everything else, and put his life in danger to give everybody traffic reports. In the mornings. When I was on the mornings.
I know, and I keep telling Al he should do it
again. I can't, Kiki.
Guys.
Oh my God, Kiki, please
do it again.
I mean, people were telling me, "Oh, I
do it again."
No, I
should.
can't. I got so much on my plate. It's all about the music. And
do it.
No, people,
too short.
if you want to listen to talk, you listen on YouTube here, and we can talk as friends and whatever, okay? But it's all about the music, and that's why people are tuning in and all over the country because they love music,
So Phyllis and Suzanne, everybody's saying that. Well, they're saying the two people that I just mentioned are saying that there's going to be nasty weather tomorrow. We're supposed to get it. What are we supposed to get here in Rhode Island?
Well, it's raining somewhat when we go down Jamestown tonight. Yeah. It's going to kick in pretty good around 8, 9 o'clock, probably when we're on our way home. But it's going to be pretty intense from 10 o'clock all through the day tomorrow. They're saying high gust winds, most likely, possibly, up to 90 miles an hour. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't, because hopefully it doesn't kick us off the air. But possibility. So it's going to be wet, and it's going to be crappy and whatever and windy, but it's fine. Better than snow, right?
It is true.
And we saw snow this week.
We did have. I woke up. So all right, let me tell you my couch story.
No. Before we get to the couch story,
okay.
Regina here. She says happy birthday to Leonard Shaw of the Guess Who, and I wished him happy birthday on the Guess Who page today.
Nice.
If you go to the Guess Who Facebook page, you'll see a picture of Leonard Shaw in front of the Kiki.FM broadcast booth when they were there just recently at Twin River Resort Casino, and I can't believe and also this week was Derek, not this week. What's
Derek
that?
Sharp.
Derek Sharp's
Yeah.
birthday. Yeah, I don't know what day. I forgot
I
today
don't
was Friday.
either.
So his birthday was this week as well too. So it's a guess who week.
And we're going
Guess
when?
who?
We're going in May.
May where? Oh yes.
Yeah.
To see the guess who? Yeah. It's, May.
Yeah, and we have another potential couple of shows that we're going to see, but I can't
Right.
say anything until it happens.
Right.
Like it's
But we are. What we can say is in June.
Hi, Jenny.
We're going to be at the Grand Funk Railroad Show, which is at Twin River Resort Casino in Lake Rhode Island. That's on June 9th, I believe. So we're going to be at that show there, and Haley's going to be there. That's going to be a great show, and we're going to get the opportunity to see a great guy. If you haven't got a chance to listen to Kiki's interviewed him before, a great supporter of Kiki.fm, Bruce Kulick, who was actually one of the guitar players from Kiss back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's great, you know.
He's awesome. He's so nice.
Yeah,
and his wife Lisa seems so nice too.
Derek Sharp turned 58, as Regina just said here, and Leonard, he's 70 years old. He's an old fart.
They look great.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, he's older than me. My
they look
God.
awesome.
Wow.
They really do.
I don't mean to say that. Wow. No, Leonard is great. He's a great musician. And Derek Sharp, I got a chance to talk to him and listen. He is phenomenal. What a showman he is.
I know.
He is great. And he's married to a very iconic person. What's her name? I can't remember. I can wait. Beautiful lady who's been responsible for so many things.
Sass Jordan.
That's
Thank
it.
You.
Yeah,
Thank
Sass
you.
Jordan. I didn't yell.
Thank you. I didn't yell.
No, that was
excited.
me. That was me.
I was excited.
My voice went up an octave when you said Sass Jordan.
Sass Jordan, yeah. So let me tell you my couch story.
Sass Jordan, couch story.
Because this is reality, right?
Reality.
So the other night,
yeah.
Now this is what's been happening. I've been really yesterday and today. I felt really good about myself. I felt really good about.
That's good.
Like I had good karma.
Oh, that's great.
Like yesterday and today. I don't know what happened. It's like a light bulb went off. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm going through a lot of things
internally.
You're
going through classic hour.
I don't know what the heck it is. So
hot, cold, yeah.
And literally, guys, I'm not kidding you. After dinner, like I just want to go to sleep, and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
And then when you go to sleep really early, you wake up and you can't go back to sleep, and then you're awake and like I gotta work, like
right, but
like getting a little bit.
But yeah.
So the other night, I fell asleep on the couch with Lou.
Yep.
And him and Mittens were fighting something awful.
Who's him and Mittens?
Louie and Mittens.
Okay, Louie Mittens. That's a dog.
So Mittens was on the couch first, but then I picked up Louie, and she's like, I don't even think so. She started biting his ankles.
Oh
so
my God.
he was biting her back, and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Reminds me when we first met. You used to bite my ankles.
I did not.
Yeah.
And so Mittens just said, I'm out. So she left. And Louie just snuggled with me all night long.
Oh, that's nice.
I slept on the couch
all
night. And, I have to tell you, I hate falling asleep on the couch. It's really disturbing to me because it's not comfortable.
Right. Okay.
But that night I didn't care. And that's the night we had snow.
That's right. We had snow that night.
And I woke up and went, oh, there's snow on the deck.
But the thing is, she fell asleep on the couch, and I checked on her a few times. I don't want to disturb her, but her leg was like, she was like falling off the couch.
That's what you told
me. It was kind of weird, And Patty Taylor, Bill from Kentucky is present and accounted for. He's already checked in with his lovely bride-to-be Jenny. Patty Taylor talking about Amy Grant was very good the other night, which is really cool.
Amy Grant, now she's coming to the Greenwich Odium.
She is.
I think in October.
I'd rather see Patty Taylor.
Oh my gosh.
I bet she can perform really good, right?
Now hold on. Amy Grant was good last. Oh, that's right. You saw her.
Right.
My favorite was the Peter Cetera duet. Oh my gosh.
No kidding. Wow.
Next time I fall.
Okay, that's not Kiki. Kiki, stop it. Roberta,
I love Peter
Roberta's
Cetera
here.
too. Hi, Roberta.
She's on a third glass of wine now.
Oh, well, I'm only on my first, but I'm going to be on my second really soon. Now, so Ario Gina brought up something. Michael Devin.
Hi, Patty. How are you, Patty?
What happened to him? I don't know. Did he leave? I saw the picture of Michael Sterto with another person, and I'm like, okay, where's Michael Devin? But I don't know. I haven't heard a thing.
About what?
Michael Devin. Maybe he's just not there
for
this show or something. I have no idea. So Candy said, Kiki, you need to find out if your body temperature is running cold or hot. It is hot. I will tell you that from your doctor. It's running hot when you need to eat foods that will cool you down. So I had a really nice chat with my best buddy, Michelle, yesterday.
Yeah.
And she said, listen. You got to look up natural things because someone, actually her sister suggested to me the estrogen patch. And I'm like, you know what? Listen, I thought it was great in the beginning. I'm like, yes, I'm all down for that. But then that's hormone replacement therapy. I have vowed to not do that. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to try and do it naturally. It wasn't bad the past few nights,
Yeah.
but the beginning of the week, and that's probably why I was so depressed. Was I mean,
Oh,
I was
I
in
didn't
a
know you were
pool
depressed.
of water.
Were you depressed?
Yes.
Oh, you should have talked to me about it.
Well,
I
what are you
would've-
gonna do?
Well, if you
What are you gonna do?
if you're depressed, I can snap you out of it.
All right, I'm not
I
depressed
can
now.
run
It's
around
Friday.
I can run around the house naked, and you can laugh your ass off and say, "Put your clothes back on again."
So
right?
Bill said Bud Light sounds good this evening. Well, I got my Prosecco, so thank you.
Yeah.
And okay, so Patty says I'm planning a New England trip in October. Maybe we can meet up. I would love to.
Patty who, Taylor?
Patty Taylor. Now,
I want
Patty, you go every year.
To-
You come to
Great.
New England every year, don't you? And
I
Mark
think she does. Yeah.
Mark goes to Salem.
Right.
You know what?
Because he wants to be a witch. or
I
a warlock.
personally would like to go to Salem this year because we
Yeah.
haven't been in a few years. And you
Yeah.
know what? I think Michelle would like to come along as well.
Okay. Whatever. It's fine.
Because
Yeah.
Salem is really awesome. It's kind of
So,
like an amusement park, but it's not.
that's what we're doing this year
You know?
because New England is great. New England
Good for you, Patty.
is great with all the states: Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut. You can't get bored in the New England states. And we're reaching out to everybody. New England's classic hits music station, Kiki.fm. Get a chance to listen to it. It's great. I mean, and Salem is great. Portland, Maine is great. Bangor is great.
I want to go to Salem.
And
this year.
Montpelier,
Hi, DG.
and Montpelier and Burlington, Vermont is fabulous.
Beautiful.
In Santa's Village, I want to go to Santa's Village and ride on a reindeer.
If anybody wants to go to Santa's Village this summer,
I will go.
let's do a meetup in Santa's Village.
Just
as
do.
adults, just adults.
And we all can sit on Santa's lap.
Well, if you got to take a grandkid or
Right.
one or two,
Yeah,
I
maybe
guess
I'll-
that's fine. But I want to go.
Maybe I'll take Scott and go to Santa's Village with Scott.
Well, Scott just said he had jury duty in Salem yesterday. Really?
Did
Was
he
that
really?
near you or no?
Well, maybe a witch was on trial, right?
Mark said, "Which trial,
Well,
Scott?"
yeah,
That's
I
so
know.
funny.
Can you
I love
imagine Scott on a jury? Oh my God!
Yeah, I can actually.
Wow.
I'd be petrified.
No.
Even though I know how nice he is, I know how nice he is.
Yeah,
but
but
I
he-
would look and go, "Oh my gosh, he's going to convict me."
he would abstain or whatever of the law.
That's a long drive.
What? What's
That's
the long drive?
He said Salem's about 45 minutes away.
Right
and
from
then
where
that's
he lives in Methuen or whatever,
So-
Boston, whatever. Yeah.
We had driven. Al, when did we drive to Salem?
I
How many
don't-
years ago was that?
I don't know.
right,
You ask me
whatever.
complicated questions.
It's a long drive.
No, it's
like you can't get there.
oh
right
my God!
away.
What do you want to take a plane to Salem, Massachusetts?
Yeah,
It's no big deal, Kiki. You get
it's a long ride.
no, it's not a long
But
ride. Oh my
however, when
God.
you get there,
yeah,
now we didn't go in which season? We went or Halloween season. We
Oh
went
my
in the
God.
summertime,
summertime,
and it was very busy.
yeah,
But I'm
very
sure
busy.
it's very busier in October, like
yeah,
Mark
but
said. By
I,
the way, hit the like button. Thanks.
But I'm not going to go in October because Mark will be there, and he'll be like,
No, I want
he'll be-
to see Mark.
Mark dresses
full
up.
gear.
Mark dresses up with his beautiful wife Dawn, and they go around like witch and warlock and everything else, and makes faces at everybody, and he shows everybody his
I don't think Mark
tattoos.
does that. I don't think Dawn does that either.
No, I didn't say
think they just
Dawn
have
does it,
fun.
but Mark does it. He's very tall. You know what he's very excited about?
No,
Opening.
Scott, you're very nice.
What's Scott say now?
He said I'm not scary. No,
No,
like, you're
Scott's
not
not scary.
You're
No, I
such a
said-
wonderful person.
I
All
said
of you
next.
are.
I thought he was really nice.
But I'm
but-
just saying,
What?
like
Mm.
on a jury trial, I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh,
No,
he's gonna get me.
No, he's not going to get you.
He's gonna get me.
If you go to court, you go there for a reason, and either you're guilty or not guilty, or you get behind bars or whatever, right?
So Phyllis, I have no news about Steve
Oh my
Perry.
God! Will you get over? Listen, you can't talk about this guy every week. My
Well,
God.
we can't when it happens.
He's sitting in California right now at an ice cream
Laughing.
shop, having an ice cream, going, "Good thing about it with the band." Oh my God!
Here's the
Wait,
thing.
how
Here's the
Cindy,
thing.
you know, what?
When something happens with Steve
Okay,
Perry,
Deej, if you
do you know that I will talk about it? You guys know I am down.
Right.
Nancy, thank you.
She's a number one
Woohoo!
fan.
Thank you for helping to support
Oh my God.
Kiki.fm because all of what you guys do, merch, donations, super chats, all
Keeps
of
us
it,
on the air.
it keeps us here. It keeps
It
us
keeps
here
me up
and
at
on the
night.
air.
Thanks a lot.
So thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. I love you, Nancy.
And I will not buy Market Basket fries with that.
Should I
because
call
can't.
Nancy naughty Nancy? No. I should call
No,
Nancy
no.
nice Nancy.
Nice
Nancy.
Nancy.
Everybody say hi to nice Nancy.
Hi,
Hi,
nice
nice Nancy.
Nancy.
On a Friday night.
So Salem is just
what are you going?
because it seems like such a
but-
cool. We've never
but
been
Kiki,
here
you've been
in
talking about
Halloween
10 minutes.
season,
Okay.
and I want to go.
Okay, well, that's fine, but you stay focused. You're going all over the place.
I am focused.
Oh my God! You have any hot flashes right now?
All right, so Steve Perry. No, I'm not actually because
Okay.
my shoulders are exposed, and I
wow.
planned this evening. I said, you know what? I'm going to wear something
Kiki's
cool
shoulders are exposed tonight.
and light.
Light.
And I did.
Light. Okay.
Thank goodness, because I don't have a fan here.
Well,
and
I
I
have
forgot
a lot
who
of
was
fans.
telling me like you need to have a fan. I
Right.
know, but it would be too loud.
Right.
So Steve Perry, let me just tell you guys.
Oh my God! What?
You know that I am committed.
Oh my God! Please.
That if something like if he breathes and it's publicized, I'm
oh
on
my
it.
God! Oh,
I will
God.
be on it.
That's great.
All the other stuff, not so much anymore. But Steve Perry, let's talk about him whenever and wherever we can.
Because I
yes,
just can't.
you're
Oh
just
my
jelly.
God!
You're
What?
jelly.
No,
You're jelly.
I'm not jealous of Steve Perry. He's a cool dude. He's a great singer. He's what made that band what it is today.
Oh, here we go. So Mark said Dawn and I went this
Pay
past
some
Halloween
royalties,
weekend. It was packed, but so cool to be there
Right.
during Halloween.
Right.
And everybody says the same thing.
Mark scared everybody, all the kids up there. They sat out of school for a week.
And I think it would be
Yeah.
that would be a cool place to do a video.
Whatever.
No, it would be.
Oh, my
Now,
son,
my
God.
friend Michelle and Stacy, they went one Halloween season on
Right,
the
Scott.
weekend, and Michelle's like, "Oh my gosh, like you can't get there quickly because
Right.
it's not like a highway. Like you go
No,
through
it's
what,
free.
a residential.
And-
I don't know, like for a
I
long
agree.
way.
I agree with Scott. He says way too crowded. It's too many people.
but it's
I
fun.
get really claustrophobic. I'm not a people person, Kiki. You know, I mean,
bet Scott and Kurt would go.
they'll go where?
They would meet. Anybody can meet us there.
Oh God, you want to meet everybody
Salem.
everywhere? Okay, that's fine.
It'd be fun. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, a lot of small streets.
It's
The
true.
streets are very small. It's kind of like Beacon Hill. Have you ever been to Boston before? Beacon Hill is all like up and down. Well, that's why they call it the hill, but a very rustic look, and it's old. And that's the great thing about New England. There's a lot of history in New England. You know, from Plymouth Rock to the Cape to Provincetown.
Yes.
To Provincetown is great.
We used to go all the time.
Right.
We used to go to literally.
Oh, I can tell you stories
So-
about Provincetown. Oh my
Well, no,
God.
there's no. Well, all right. So
Oh,
I
yes.
will tell you.
Oh,
so
wow.
we went one time.
Provincetown.
Now, when Al and I first met,
We went to
we used to-
Provincetown.
well, like everybody, you do everything,
Right.
You're a new couple.
New
You
couple.
want to
Let's
go
go
do
P-Town.
stuff. We used to go to P-Town a lot
Wow.
because it was just
Why
fun.
did Al go there? I don't know.
I'll never forget one time
What the-
Judy Tenuta.
Yes.
She
Judy
has
Tenuta.
since passed,
Yeah.
but she was there in Provincetown performing. They
Performing.
loved her.
Right.
Like she would perform there a lot.
Yeah.
And we did see her there.
Yeah.
And we saw a lot of impersonators, which was
right.
kind
And
of
then
fun.
we saw the minister that married us too.
We did.
Yeah.
we
And
did.
I says, that's what's his name? And I said,
Brian McHugh.
right. Nice guy.
And, oh my gosh, so sweet. He was a sweetheart.
He's a sweetheart, yeah.
He had visited us after we had our daughter in
Right.
Massachusetts.
Nice
very
guy.
nice man.
Provincetown.
And
Great. It was great.
I
back
just
then.
enjoyed
Right.
going there because in the morning time it's so peaceful and
Peaceful.
calm.
Because
and-
everybody's sleeping because they all hung over from the night before.
right.
And they all danced at the tables
I
on there and
wanted to-
everything.
but it was
It's
just so
great.
fun. And I think the lobster was it called the
Lobster pot. I think it's closed.
Closed.
Yeah, Lobster pot. Very,
Closed.
very famous place down there, P-Town.
Yep. And there was actually also
Oh, there's a Scott's leaving. Everybody
Oh,
said,
bye, Scott.
he said
Everybody
he-
give Scott hugs.
where's he going again? He's going to some.
Al Stewart, you're
Al
the
who?
cat.
Oh, say hi to Al for me, will you?
Have fun, Scott.
Oh my
Squad.
God, that's
Have
great.
fun. And there was also a hair salon
Boy, Scott,
featured on
remember
there. Did you guys ever watch Tabitha on Bravo?
Remember that
She
name?
did like I don't know, she would go to salons and tell them what they were doing wrong type of show.
Yeah.
And there was a salon in Provincetown that she went to, I think, twice.
Really?
So I don't know if it's still there, but anyway. Hi, Luzia. Hola to Luzia, my friend. She's always
Oh,
so
poor
sweet.
Elise has been on that couch about
Oh,
for 3 weeks of
Halise,
pain in my
what
feet.
the heck?
I'm sorry, Elise. You know.
Halise, come on.
You know,
You know what? You got our good vibes. You're gonna get well really, really soon.
it's nothing worse than pains in your feet. My feet kill me all the time, and not as bad as yours right now.
I had cramps in my feet last night. It's the worst.
Hey,
Hola, Lucia.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, everybody say hi to Lucia.
Elise,
She's
I love
so
you.
cute.
Yeah.
Alicia, oh my gosh, pain in your feet. That's the worst. So DG, going back to DG, I saw that comment about
comment?
Florida. I have not heard anything back. So as soon as I can get some information,
Oh, you
we'll
thought
try
about
to
that
square
thing?
it away. Yes.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see what
In
happens.
Florida next year. But I haven't heard anything. So
Yeah, well,
hopefully.
we'll probably hear a couple days beforehand,
Yeah.
but it's fine. Whatever.
You're
It's
so
fine.
welcome, DG. You're so sweet. Everybody's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Hit the like button. Thanks.
Yeah, hit the like button. I want everybody to hit the like button right now, because otherwise we won't continue. But thank you for listening to Kiki.fm. New England's classic hit. New England.
You talk and I'll get a drink.
Oh my God! I start talking. She interrupts me every time. I don't know what the hell I was saying now. What was I saying? I have no idea. Oh my God! I'll wait till she gets back, Roberta. All right, because she's drinking right now. All right, when she comes back, she's gonna probably have 4 more drinks. Right? New England's classic hit music station, Kiki.fm.
Oh my God, Roberta! What?
Roberta.
Gosh, thank you.
See, you should walk away more often, Kiki, because you walk away and people feel sorry for me,
so much,
and they
Roberta.
think I'm lonely here talking to myself.
Thank you.
But anything that you donate to the station, goes to keeping the station on the air. Every bit of it. And we thank you. And Roberta, everybody say, I love you, Roberta, right now.
I love you, Roberta.
Well, she had a great line on the radio station, retired rockin' Roberta.
Yes.
That was great.
It's true.
It's just telling her, I don't want to say it right now, but saying her Alexa thing to play.
What?
I don't want to say it because I'll say it. Because every time I say that, it goes like, oh, why did he say Alexa, right?
So thank you again, Roberta.
Roberta,
We totally
I love
appreciate
you.
it.
Oh my God.
Hello to Carol Jean.
Nice person. Oh my God, she's beautiful.
So wonderful. We love you too. We love
I love you,
love you
Roberta.
guys so much. And
I love Alex too. He's not a bad guy.
We love them.
No, he's a nice guy. He really, really is.
All right. So Jenny says, I researched her last night. I don't know who her is. She sounds dead on, Stevie Nicks. Check her out. She's so good.
No, actually, I saw a thread that she put. I didn't get that.
Who is it though? I don't even know.
It's some young girl who sounds just like Stevie Nicks. Jenny can describe it to you. And talk about it. She put it up on our Facebook thing. I didn't get a chance to watch it because I've been so busy with this music stuff and whatever. And launching the Kiki.fm off today at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So from what I understand from Jenny, because I saw it, she sounds absolutely amazing. So
she said her name is Lainey Gardner.
Right. That's her name.
So guys, go check out Lainey Gardner.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but
is she young? I
think so. I think she's young. And
great.
Talk about young. I do have to say something.
Mm-hmm.
A younger demographic has picked up huge on this station.
That is interesting.
Huge.
Yeah.
And I met a young man this week. Kiki doesn't know this.
Okay.
He's 20 years old, and he loves the station. He loves the station.
Really?
Yes. His name is oh my God.
Well, that's great.
No, stop it.
Stop it.
Connor, I think it's Connor Thell. It's Richard Thell's son. Richard Thell has a horse farm in Rhode Island here, and his son helps him with the farm. They raise all kinds of horses, and his son absolutely loves the station. He loves classic rock. He likes all the stuff, and he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He knows. It's kind of like Haley, who does stuff with us. Now Haley's only 19 years old, but she knows everything about all these groups like Foreigner and stuff like that, which is pretty darn cool, ladies and gentlemen.
I think so too.
I mean, that's great.
We love that.
It's really, really good.
Keep classic rock alive, and that's what we try to do here.
We keep classic rock alive and the classic hits alive too, as well. Because a lot of people, we do a lot of classic rock, but we're also, Kiki talks to like Lisa. She's talked to Tiffany before. She's talked to Apollonia, who was in the movie with Prince.
She's such a
sweetheart.
Go
Sweetheart.
follow Apollonia
Oh
on
my
Instagram
God.
or Facebook and say, hey,
Right.
Kiki sent me over here.
Right.
She is such a
But
sweetheart.
it's not only the classic rock, but it's the people who made classic hits popular. So when
Yeah.
we've been playing the classic hits probably for about a month or so now, but we've put more traction into it. And people will reach out to me and say, I remember this back in the club. Now, I was driving today. I'm monitoring the station because that's what I do all the time or whatever. And I hear the Backstreet Boys. And I say, and people say, what? It
And
sounded good.
You know what I said?
What'd you say?
I want it that way.
Right. But they are awesome. And even in some sync songs are on the station now. Now, if you don't like that stuff, that's fine. But who can't like that stuff? It's all part of our history. What?
So when I go walking,
yeah,
I have on.
Thank you, Candy.
Oh, thank you, Candy.
Oh
Thank you
God.
so much. Goes right to the station. Thank you so much.
I wonder if she
Candy.
likes the Backstreet Boys. Can't wait.
When I go walking,
thank you, Candy.
Just so you know,
I love you, Candy.
I listen to Journey. I listen to all of my classic rock hits. I listen to NSYNC. I listen to Backstreet Boys every time because you know what?
What?
That gets me so motivated.
Right.
Lisa, Tiffany, all of that music.
How about, I don't mean to interrupt you, but how about Donna Summer?
All right. Let me just tell you about Donna Summer.
Donna Summer.
I'm getting hot. I'm hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
I
bad girl.
Have always loved Donna Summer.
Yeah.
Always. And that is one woman I really am sad that I never got to personally meet. We've seen her a couple of times.
We saw her, yeah.
But I will tell you,
phenomenal.
I wish I could have met her because I truly adore her music. I adore her. I think that she was just
good vibes, man. It sounded
really good
great.
Vibes. And actually, Michelle, Stacy, and I went to go see the musical about her life in New York City a few years back.
Yeah.
I just wish I could have met her.
Yeah.
Love her.
She was great. And talking about great people and great artists like Donna Summer, we're also playing great artists right now like Gloria Estefan. I know. And we got the opportunity to meet Gloria. Can I tell a story what happened?
Wait a minute, Kiki. I love Cameo, Rick James, etc.
We're playing Rick James now.
We've got those in
and
there too.
Words up.
Word up.
Oh my God.
No, not words out.
It's not whatever. Word up. Word
up. Everybody
word down.
say,
whatever. Too.
When you get the call, you've got to get it
oh
on
my
the
God.
way.
That's
word
not
up.
Kiki.
Everybody heard. No matter where you say it, you know that you be heard. Now, all you sucker DJs, the reason why there's got to be a reason, and you know the reason why. All right, go ahead, Al.
I don't know what I was saying. So anyway, we had the opportunity to meet Gloria Estefan. But back in the day in 1990, we were at a party at the Province Marriott downtown, and we stayed in a room and on the floor, I don't know, fifth floor or whatever. I says, who the hell is standing across from us? I think that's Gloria Estefan. So you're saying, oh my God, to me?
No, because it was crazy.
Yeah. So we had a great time. Mm-hmm. We get up the next day and I see Gloria Estefan getting near a bus or whatever. Gloria Estefan invited Kiki and myself on her bus. This is no lie.
We have a picture.
No, we didn't drive anywhere. We have a picture. It's somewhere in whatever back in the Radio Ridge of us with Gloria Estefan, and she was so good. She's just a nice lady.
Sweetest.
She didn't know who they. Actually, she had heard of me because my picture was in the paper the day before, and she saw my picture. So I said, oh, I painted this picture. She signed it for me because I'm a nerd or whatever. But she's such a nice lady. And I couldn't believe how small she was. She's a small little lady, isn't she? Very delicate.
She was so tiny.
Very petite.
So cute.
What a voice on her.
Though. So nice.
If you want to hear songs like Everlasting Love and some of the other great tunes that she does, listen to Kiki.fm now because we're playing New England's classic hits music station, and we're doing it all across the country and all throughout New England, and it's about the music, and that's what it's all about.
Well, I want to say hello to Anne Marie. It's so nice to have you here,
Anne Marie.
Thank you for being here.
I love you. I miss you, Anne Marie.
Maureen, so nice to have you both, everybody here.
And
thank you for stopping by. But wait a minute, Helise, brought up the song "No More Tears" by Barbara Streisand and
Oh my
Donna
God.
Summer, and that
Wow.
song
Yeah.
really tears it up.
Maybe I should put that in.
You should. That is a great.
Who said that
great
again?
Song.
Who said that? Elise?
Elise said that.
Okay, Elise, I'll do that for you tomorrow.
Enough is enough is enough.
And Phyllis mentioned Careless Whispers.
All right, so I talked about that today.
You okay?
And no, I swallowed my spit.
No, good.
I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit, actually.
What,
but
swallowing your spit?
No.
Okay.
Careless Whisper and Wham, and
Wham.
how I love Wham.
We're playing Wham now, too. Wham, damn. I mean, it's good stuff.
It's good stuff, and Al really...
Oh my God!
He poured his heart into what he has transitioned us into.
The thing is that we have taken, over the years, you learn a lot from working at different radio stations.
Mm-hmm.
But Kiki, she met me. She worked at a lot of rock. She did a lot of rock stuff, and I did some rock stuff. But I played a lot of dance stuff. And the songs that you hear on Kiki.fm now is a mixture of what Kiki used to play and what I used to play.
It's true.
And like Mark said, Johnny Kemp just got paid. He was dancing at work today or yesterday.
I love that.
I mean, because that is good stuff, man. I mean, you think Mark, okay, about classic rock, but Johnny Kemp made him feel good. And I love that song, Just Got Paid. So that music that you hear on the station now is a mixture of what I grew up with and what I know and what Kiki grew up with also, but what I played on a lot of stations. And I had the opportunity to debut those songs on a lot of stations back in the day. So we're taking the rock and the dance and the feel-good music that's heard now daily on Kiki.fm.
Yep.
And I want to see Mark too.
I know. I want to see Mark.
God.
I want to see Mark, Kurt, and Scott dance too. Just got
and Maury said she loves that song. I mean, and I was debating whether or not to put these songs into rotation. I've been debating for probably 2 years, and and I try to, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna put stuff in there that kind of goes with the classic rock, and it's great. So
I think it all flows really.
It
nicely.
flows. It's very easy to listen to, and it's a mixture of both. I mean, you can listen to classic rock, but you can when you hear Johnny Kemp or you hear Donna Summer, I mean, it's good stuff.
But let's think about this for 1 second.
And Roberta likes it too. I mean,
thank you, Roberta.
I love you,
because Al has literally he goes to bed with the earbuds in his ear.
I know,
making sure everything sounds good.
And if it doesn't sound good, I fix it. Yeah, whatever.
But do you guys realize Johnny Kemp passed away? He was only in his 40s.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
you listen.
And our friend Howard has a picture of him. And back in the day,
yep, he had done an appearance at Kicks 106, which Al worked for, Howard worked for, I worked for.
Yeah,
I was nothing.
I
was like the overnight girl. I was Al's.
No, you were my producer, and you made the show very successful. The Saturday Night All Request and Dedication Party, because without you, I mean, I could not do all that stuff. I mean,
you know why? Because I carried his record cases in.
No. You looked up.
I wrote things down.
You looked up things on the 45 index cards and made sure that I played things. And you used to make fun of me when I didn't pronounce things correctly and everything else. And I love your mom. Your mom was great in the radio. I don't want to get off of this tangent. Well, we did a Christmas Eve show, and we had Mrs. Santa Claus on, and Kiki's mom was on the radio with me. Oh my God!
Wow, really?
It was great. I mean, that's what radio is about. It made her feel so good, and all those little kids talking to Mrs. Santa Claus. Oh, it was beautiful.
Why did you do that right
because that's what it is. It's about music. It's about people. It's about you. It's about your mom. It's about everybody's mom. It's about their sisters and brothers, aunts and uncles. I wish I had some rich uncles.
We drove her to Woonsocket, and she literally sat there on a stool.
Oh, my God.
Talking. There were kids calling in.
Oh, my God.
Teenagers. When I tell you, and this is why, crazy things have happened this week, guys. But you know what? I literally am on the side of, I don't care if it's just I'm Miss Positive, because that's what I do. Okay. I try to think on the good side, and I try to see the good side of people. But, there were teenagers calling in, and you knew they were teenagers. You could tell by their voices, and they spoke to my mom so respectfully,
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
and they were so thankful,
This was before the day of dump buttons.
right, that she was doing that. Like,
Oh my God.
you didn't have to hang up on anybody.
No.
And when I tell you, it's weird because, Al took hundreds of phone calls during the show. Hundreds.
Yeah.
And it was a 5-hour show, and he literally took so many phone calls.
It was a 6-hour show. But
Whatever, dude. And I was actually saying to him the other day, I'm like, oh my gosh, you used to splice stuff together on 8-track,
on reel
to reel.
Yeah.
But my mom was there for that Christmas Eve show, and everybody was so kind to her and so, like I said, respectful, and they were so appreciative of what she was doing that, you really, like, I think back to that time and go, they were really good people.
Yeah.
Because nowadays it could have been so different. Like, you just don't know
but the
what
thing
you
of it
would
is,
get. That was live radio.
It was live radio, but also made her mother feel good, but also made all the listeners, the kids and the moms and dads, and everybody had a great time. And just because my brain is sick and sometimes it goes, to another, but I figured we'd do that. And it was a good show called the World Famous All Request and Dedication Party. And a guy did a great lines from a L.A. Reid from the top of the universe to the top of your dial. And she was so good. Your mom was so good with the kids.
Yeah.
And she had the voice of Mrs. Santa Claus. It's kind of raspy. And she listened to them. Okay, what do you want?
She did.
Have you been a good girl or good boy this year? Yeah. Oh, you got to be better. Okay. All right. What else do you want?
And she was not about, like, I am so, well, again, I was adopted. So it was so not like my parents. I mean, they were so not like, I want to be in front of people.
Right.
They were not like that at all. But my mom was so great that one night, and Al talked her into it. He's like, come on, you go to Mrs. Claus.
I'm not
and she's like, I'm not going to do it.
Get your scooch tone. I'm not going to say,
hold on. She just
oh my God.
right. She loved every
minute. She loved every minute of it.
Yeah. She did.
And when I worked the radio, the studio was always dark. Because I was weird, but I had some lights on. And I can remember in my head right now, the studio kind of dark or whatever, but the light spot, I'd turn around and she'd be like right next to the reel-to-reel machine and everything else. She was fantastic. Actually, she was using a Sennheiser microphone at the side.
Oh my God.
With a pair of, I don't know,
that.
because I'm sick in the head. And a pair of Sony headphones or whatever. And she loved it. And, we talked to people. It was a music station, but, I talked for 3 to 5 minutes solid. I didn't care, I used to get in trouble with the program director because it was a dance station, but I used to play Billy Idol, Rebel Yell, and stuff like that because people like that stuff. Yeah. But the kids were like, oh, Mrs. Claus, can you talk to my little sister? And she go, yeah, absolutely. And it was great. No one does that anymore. No one does that. No one in radio does it anymore. And that's what radio was all about. Radio was, back in the day, it was your companion. Yeah. That's why people reach out to us on YouTube every week, because we're their companion and you're our companion. But people listen to radio for hours on it. They would go to bed listening to the radio. To Larry Glick at WBC in Boston. I mean, they loved it. I mean, it's part of their lives. And that your mom was part of our lives.
And I love it that Mark said, yes, Maureen just got paid, used to pack the dance floor.
Oh my
I was
God.
a club DJ, because Mark was a club DJ.
Yes.
And Maureen said, yes, Mark, it did pack the dance floor. Back in the day, I loved so much to dance. Still to this day, you feel the music and it just gets me moving. And you know what? They should have a club just for us. Like to just go dance and not let anybody in under the age of 50. You know what I mean?
No,
just
fine.
Because we know that we'd be good. we'd be like, okay. So it's just like, I don't know. Those were great days. All right, I'm going to do some classic rock right
Okay,
now.
All right. And thank you for joining us tonight. We invite you to listen to the station. We didn't change format, but we added a lot more to the mix. We launched it off at 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's Kiki.fm. You can download it on your phones, anywhere, Alexas. Listen to us online. It's great. New England's classic hits music station, Kiki.fm. But now, on Friday night, it's time for your classic rock raw.
So we've all heard about the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's another honor that either a musician or an actor or actress gets. Someone uber famous gets an honor and recognition of the work that they have done. Tons of our beloved icons have a star, tons of them. Michael Jackson has one, Alice Cooper, Journey, Steve Augeri. Like so many people have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So even though we look at it and go, that is awesome. Wow. How cool is that? And people travel literally from all over the world to walk along Hollywood Boulevard to possibly channel their favorite celebrity as they either touch or walk by these iconic terrazzo and brass stars along the walk. Now, there are celebrities, believe it or not, who have refused their star, which I was not aware of. I'm like, how do you refuse a star? Well, there have been many. Madonna, she never gave a reason why she didn't accept a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like I don't know, like you would think Madonna would be there, but she's not. Whitney Houston, I was floored to read that Madonna and Whitney do not have stars there, but allegedly Whitney didn't like the idea of people stepping on her name. I mean, that makes a lot of sense though, coming from such an amazing singer as she was. Bruce Springsteen, he accepted the honor but never showed up to the ceremony, which caused the committee to make a brand new rule. Of course, Bruce Springsteen, even back then, was breaking the rules. So the committee said that if the celebrity chosen to get the star does not show up for the ceremony, their nomination gets canceled forever. Forever. And that's a mighty long time. And I'm here to tell you that Prince didn't accept his either. Right? Because he said he wasn't ready for the star. Now, someone who is ready and who has been ready and is very excited about her nomination is Martha Reeves of Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. I mean, amazing. In June of 2021, Martha was so excited to get chosen for this honor. Her former manager nominated her, and the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce said, all right, we're going to let Martha in. Come on, open the door and let her in. Oh, yeah. Does Paul McCartney have one? Maybe. Here's where it gets tricky. And I did not know about this because I remember reading a while ago about Martha getting, the possibility of getting a star. So it costs money to get your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Did you guys know that? Please tell me you did know that or you didn't, because I literally did not know that you had to pay for your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. No clue. I thought it was like, you know what? We like you. You've done a lot. We're going to give you the star. So see, Phyllis didn't know. DG didn't know. Candy says she didn't know. Yes, you have to pay for it. So it's really the fact that you're paying for your own award. That's what that comes down to.
That's baloney.
I feel like it's kind of crazy.
That's stupid.
So they're celebrities. They have the money. What's the big deal, you might be saying in the back of your mind? Well, the big deal is that it costs. Hold on to yourself now. Here's where it gets really tricky. And I, again, super shocked about this. $55,000 to have the star made and put into the Walk of Fame. I have to wipe my nose for that.
You mean to tell me that these artists will have their star on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No, it's not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's
What
the
is it?
Hollywood Walk
Whatever,
of Fame.
the Hollywood. Everybody knows
It's
what you're
not
talking
whatever.
about. It is whatever.
It's
It's a star where everybody like squats down, takes a picture with the star. It costs the artist or the group $55,000 to put it there.
But wait, it doesn't end there.
Why?
There's more.
Oh, please.
There's more.
Okay.
So not only do you have to pay $55,000 to have that star made and mounted into the Walk of Fame, but you have to have a luncheon.
Yeah. Maybe they're hungry.
After
Yeah.
the ceremony
Yeah.
that you've received your star.
Okay.
So the luncheon has to be paid for by the artist.
That's bull. What are you even talking about? This is so crazy. This is stupid.
So it's about $80,000
For the
to
luncheon?
get your star and have your luncheon after the star has been put in the Walk of Fame.
No wonder Madonna and Whitney Houston didn't want to do it. Even though Whitney Houston didn't want to be stepped on. That's crazy baloney.
But all this time I'm thinking,
Oh, what an
they
honor.
get this honor.
What dishonor.
It's an honor.
Everything is paid for in
They
this
get
world.
it.
Oh my God. Everything's a fix.
But guess what?
What?
No.
Is that it?
No, Al.
Okay.
You need to go to the bathroom or something.
No, I don't.
Well, I think you do.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that the committee does all of this for the celebrities. I'm like, you know what? They get the star, they have the luncheon. Like, I remember asking Steve Augeri about the luncheon. That was in my head about the luncheon. Well, no, these artists have to pay for that, which is crazy. I think that's insane. I'm sorry. Okay. All of these crazy things, Ticketmaster, Hollywood Walk of Fame, like what is going on? So if Martha doesn't get funded this whole amount, it's like $80,000 by June, her nomination expires, which would be so sad and such a huge disappointment for Martha because she turns 82 years old in July. Martha Reeves of Martha Reeves and the Vandellas turns 82 years old in July. If she doesn't come up with the $80,000 to have her star and luncheon after, which is what, about $25,000, she can't get the star. And then that's it. It's over. She doesn't have access to it again. I'm floored by this. Her current manager has an active campaign to get the funds so that Martha can get her star. Thank goodness. Martha's manager says that's the first portion of $55,000 that has to be raised. Then once that is done, the $25,000 for the luncheon has to be raised. I can't. Give her the star. For gosh sake. Give Martha Reeves the star. Please. Don't make this woman try to raise money. Oh my gosh. Please. My Coca-Cola lip gloss just fell down. I'm so upset.
Like,
Chris Rowe, Martha's manager, is determined to get Martha her star alongside other Motown greats like Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, and Marvin Gaye. You can visit marthareeves.net to donate to Martha's star. marthareeves.net. Donate to Martha's star. That's like, come on.
We're playing Marvin Gaye now called Sexual Healing.
Come on.
Like, I want to hear that.
Maybe Stevie Wonder, once he knows about it, he'll do it.
No, this is ridiculous.
Maybe Smokey Robinson.
But again, everybody, in the chat here and everything else thinks it's a great honor. And yeah, whatever. You're paying for your honor. I mean, come on, people. If you don't pay for it, you don't get it. Oh, okay.
It's like $80,000, Candy, just to but still, that's a lot of money.
But you shouldn't be able to pay. You shouldn't pay anything.
You shouldn't have to pay for it. I agree.
But hey, listen, let me just say this, okay? What's it called again? Sarah, what?
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hollywood Walk of Fame. These artists, these musicians wouldn't give us a good feeling if it wasn't for them. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame can go eat poop, okay?
It's the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I don't care whatever it is.
Hello.
It's the poopy Hall of Fame. It's ridiculous. Like Bill from Kentucky says he'll buy his own star. This is baloney. I never realized that until tonight.
So hold on a second.
It's a poopy Hall of Fame.
Hi, Annie from Canada. Everybody say hello to Annie.
Annie, this is ridiculous.
DG says Motown folks will come through. I'm kind of hoping.
What?
But Halise said something interesting.
What's that?
Just like Halise is selected for her screenplay this month, Stanton and Anthony, for the Beverly Hills Film Festival, yet they aren't paying for my airfare or hotel or gala tickets. How do you not at least even get tickets?
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's insane to me.
Listen, oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
the Hollywood Walk of Fame, though, that's always something like that we've all thought about. Al and I went there briefly when we went to California a few years ago for his friend's
But if I knew that, I would have done something while I was there.
Oh, stop it.
No, because.
But, when you're looking at it and you're in front of it, you're going,
oh my God.
Gosh,
oh, my God.
What an honor.
Yeah, but how many tourists does the state of California get because of that? I mean,
that's
the state should be paying for that. No, the station, the people who have the Hall of Fame, whatever the hell you call it, probably Hall of Fame, they should not be charging people any money at all. They should be paying those. Listen. I'm not saying anything about us because we don't mean diddly do. It's in the big world. But every song we play, we pay royalties. The Hall of Fame should be paying royalties to these musicians because they are what brought. Are bringing people and tourists to the area. Yeah. Well, you guys are crazy. You're stupid.
I do have to say.
You don't have to. Martha Reeves should have to pay a goddamn dime. I'm telling you.
I agree with that.
She has done it. Even like Dionne Warwick, who we're going to see next week, they should not have to pay anything because they have done what we've all loved.
Paved the way.
They have paved the way. They make us happy. They make us sad. They bring us good feelings. Like what's his name? Scott St. Al Stewart tonight. I mean, this is ridiculous. I did not know that. This is crazy.
I know.
I'm not going to go to the Poopy Hall of Fame ever again.
Stop it, Alfred.
I can't. This is having the poor mother pay 80 for what? A $20,000 lunch? Go to Wendy's. Get
$25,000.
Whatever.
$25,000.
You going to pay $25,000 for a bad piece of chicken? Come on. This is ridiculous. You mean all those pictures? I saw your picture you put up of the band tonight, Journey. I thought that was what a great honor. It's baloney.
Well, all right. So,
no. Listen, it's fine that they got the Rock Public Hall of Fame award, but to pay for it? That's ridiculous. This is baloney. Nobody should go visit that place. That's ridiculous. What a joke. What a darn joke that is.
I have to say, when I read and was writing the story, my heart was like so sad.
Sad. This is true.
It was sad because I'm going, what the heck is going on? These artists have done so much for the history of music.
I can't believe...
Al, hold on a minute. I'm not going to go into it, but there were also so many iconic artists who have no money.
Right. No one.
Because no money.
No money.
Because
they're broke.
It's been taken away.
Yeah, the IRS takes it away.
And then correct. But then to go and charge them to have a star in the Walk of Fame, but yet you're bringing tourists here from all around the world to pay to go eat in your restaurants and to stay in your hotels.
That's crazy.
These artists and celebrities should not have to pay to be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's crazy.
So all these artists who've have their star on the Poopy Hall of Fame, that they realize that they have paid to have their star on there.
Yeah. So poor Martha Reeves, who's going to be 82. The woman.
Give it to the woman.
And I don't know. I'm not saying it. But is she the only surviving member of Martha Reeves and the Vandellas?
Probably. I don't know.
I'm thinking, but I don't know.
Martha Reeves, the Vandellas.
Give her the damn star.
On the oldies station.
Give her the star. For gosh, give her the luncheon. Give her the star. Give her a hotel room. Give her a
They should give everybody.
Holy macaroni.
Martha Reeves or Stevie Wonder or anybody. You should give everybody, if you're nominated. You know who should be on the Poopy Hall of Fame? Is Dolly Parton.
Well, I mean, maybe she is. I don't know.
But maybe she is. I mean,
I don't know.
It's kind of neat how she's transitioning from country to rock now. I mean, like she got this rock and roll Hall of Fame or whatever what, and now she says, well, you know what? I don't deserve this, but you know what? I'm going to deserve it now. I'm doing all these duets with all these singers. It's great.
Well, Dolly's good. I mean,
good.
She's all set.
Yeah.
Dolly's all set.
You'll be talking about Dolly tonight, too, won't you?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it.
I can't with you.
What?
I just can't.
Well, you give me people. I hold back and I try to hold back, but people are concerned that I'm going to have a heart attack and they tell me to calm down and breathe.
Read what Mark said.
Yeah, I read what he said. I don't read every.
So
comment.
Mark said Al has to have his own star in Rhode Island on the bulletin board at the grocery store for $1 donation.
Yeah, but Mark, listen, everybody, listen. If you get an award, you should be given the award. Like when you're in school and you got an award for being like a high honors student or a very good student or excelling in something, you didn't pay for that because if you did,
hold on.
What?
Hold on. You know what came to my mind?
What?
So when I was in high school, I went to classical high school in Providence, Rhode Island, and I'll never forget this. I used to love writing poems because I do like writing songs, which I haven't done in a long time because I
Okay.
sing them on here. And I will never forget this. Oh, you can be in the Poetry Hall of Fame, but it's going to cost you $120.
What?
I will never forget that. My parents didn't have $120.
You could be in the poetry.
Not the classic rock Poetry Hall of Fame, Al. It was just like the your name could get in a book.
What?
And I'm like,
Right.
oh my God, Mom, like I want to be in the Poetry Hall of Fame. Guess what? She's like, no, you can go cut the grass around the neighborhood and build up the money for yourself. I did not do that because I'm like, maybe it was $60. I don't know. I just spit all in my face. But I'm like, you know what, Al, don't do that noise. So there are things you got to pay for to be like have an award.
Well, can I stop you right there?
You
talk.
I just spit.
I know, but you were a kid. How old were you when you wrote this poetry in school?
I don't know, 16.
Okay, 16. Okay, so you get rewarded for your excellence in having an achievement to excel better in life, correct? That's what you go to school for. So the school you went to, a very prestigious school, a very nice school in Providence, a public school, but they were telling you that you had to pay $150.
Well, all right.
Or whatever.
I'm lying. So maybe it was 60.
Okay, whatever.
Because I'm thinking
I don't
120.
care.
Like,
I don't care if it was $10.
But it was still a lot of money.
No. I don't care. So they're telling you to be able to be part of this thing, you had to pay.
Yeah.
That's bullcrap.
So I remember I submitted my poem.
Yeah.
Because it was a contest, and I think the school put it out. Okay,
Hi,
send your poem in. Carol Jean is making coq au vin.
What the heck?
I've never made that. And I think it's wine and chicken. I don't know, but I'm not sure. So she said she's listening. So hi, Carol Jean. And
Kenny's peeing right now.
Good for you. You know what? It's peeing her off. She's mad about it. So,
okay.
And I remember sending the poem in, but then when it got you get the letter, it's accepted,
but
you got to pay
Mom, Dad,
to be in this book.
I'm such a good.
So, guys, I'm sure that some of you or all of you have had that happen to you when you were in high school or whatever. Right. And it's the worst feeling if you can't pay for it because you're like, oh my gosh, I want to be in that book, but I can't because we don't have that money. We don't have the money.
My dad has to work overtime to make the money.
My dad was a machinist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, literally,
that's ridiculous.
We were middle class. Where we even, I don't even know.
Right.
But whatever. It is what it is. We didn't have the money.
Right.
So it's like, oh my God, now you're raising Phyllis's blood pressure. So you need to calm down.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'm raising Phyllis's blood pressure? Me?
So Halise said, start a Walk of Fame in Rhode Island for half price and Steve Perry gets the first star. Well, Steve Perry already has a star now. He's on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with Journey, which is amazing. But you know what?
Yeah, but look how many people were in Journey, whatever, and they all chipped in $20 and they made it.
They shouldn't have had to pay for that.
They should have to pay nothing.
That's so wrong.
Bullcrap. You mean to tell me these Grammy Awards are fixed too? They pay for that?
I don't know. I didn't look into that.
Oh my God.
I
could go on.
I'm worried about Martha Reeves. You know what I mean? Like Martha Reeves, come on. I really hope.
I wonder.
Well, Stevie Wonder's really rich. I mean, like maybe he'll step up and pay for her stuff.
He's also superstitious. But is Dionne Warwick on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or the
Hollywood Walk of Fame? I'm not sure.
The Poopy Hall of Fame? I don't know. Maybe we can ask her next week.
I don't know. Maybe if Scott was here, he would.
Yeah.
So Amanda said, "Let's have some prosecco so we can chill." Okay.
Oh, that sounds like prosecco.
Hold on. I need a refill. Phyllis said all right, I'll do some breathing exercises.
Okay, we're going to do like a mantra now. I want everybody to close their eyes, okay? And say one word over and over again. Whatever word comes to mind. Prosecco. Okay, she's talking to herself. Close your eyes. Okay, calm down. Relax. Prosecco.
So much going on.
Prosecco.
What do you say?
Breathe in, breathe out.
Oh, are we having an exercise class?
Okay, how do you feel now? Good.
Okay, next story.
Classic rock continues.
So raise your hand if you remember John Sebastian. All right, I'm going to stop right here. Who remembers John Sebastian? And Louie's doing great. Thank you, Elise. I'm waiting. Hand raised. Bill does. If Squat was here, he would know. DG does. Elise does. Phyllis does. Anne Marie does. One more. Nancy does. Okay. All right. So, all right. John Sebastian. So he wrote a TV theme song in the 1970s for the TV show that starred John Travolta as Vinnie Barbarino. Up your nose. Oh, no, wait a minute. Up your nose with a rubber hose. What was the name of the show? Come on. What was the name of the show? And you're right, Love and Spoonful. Welcome Back, Kata. Cote. Anne Marie got it. Yes. So if you guessed Welcome Back, Cotter, Anne Marie did, and all of you did, actually. You are a TV guru, and I loved that show. Raise your hand if you loved that show. Welcome back. Welcome back. The world is your ticket out. Welcome back to the same. I don't know the words. I forget. It was a long time ago. So I really try to talk about things that I love because it's more fun to talk about the things that you love. And I loved Welcome Back, Cotter. I really, truly did. So back to John Sebastian. Can we talk about how John Sebastian originated the Love and Spoonful? Thank you, Bill. And he did. I didn't know that. I didn't. I love finding out these things. And I always say it on my Instagram when I do these little posts every single Monday through Friday. I love finding out these things. And I did not know that John Sebastian founded the Love and Spoonful. Stop it. And John's godmother, hold the phone, was Vivian Vance. Did you know that? She was Ethel on I Love Lucy. I can't, like, all of this information was just blowing me out of the water. John Sebastian's godmother was Vivian Vance. Stop it. I can't. And John's mom and he had musicians all around him when he was growing up. All around him. Burl Ives, Woody Guthrie, they were part of that whole circle that John had around him. So it wasn't a surprise that he wanted to become a musician. It was just a natural progression. John co-founded the Love and Spoonful in New York City in 1965. And come on, the hits went on for days. They did. Do You Believe in Magic? Summer in the City. It took them from being nominated into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2000 to 2006 when they were finally inducted. Again, Rock Hall. The Love and Spoonful broke up in 1969, and John put on a solo performance at Woodstock. And in 1976, he went to #1 with his TV-inspired hit, Welcome Back, Cotter's theme song. And Bill says he's 78 years old. Dave Davies of the Kinks once said that him and his brother listened to the Love and Spoonful above the Beatles. You know, as I was researching this story, I'm like, wow, a lot of people loved the Love and Spoonful. Paul McCartney even said that Good Day Sunshine was a type of ode to the group. And John Lennon, his personal jukebox contained the single Daydream. So we're talking about two of the Beatles were in love with the Love and Spoonful. And John eventually let people know that he was given a tape with John Lennon singing Daydream. A tape that probably will not be heard until John is not with us any longer. He's keeping it close, and I don't blame him. You know, there's one thing, you have something as special as that, you just keep it right here. You keep it close, close, close. So what an honor that had to be for John. And why am I talking about John Sebastian? Well, the last time you heard about him is even better. John sold his Love and Spoonful solo music rights. Do you believe this? Like, everybody's selling out their music rights to AMR songs. And, it's just crazy. AMR songs is really a new kid on the block buying music rights. But AMR has been acquiring a lot over the last couple of years. And Billboard's former editorial director, Tamara Conniff, is the founder and CEO. Tamara's dad is Ray Conniff. I know the name Conniff. It's like, I know that name. So she has a ton of experience handling his catalog, as well as her decades-long experience in record publishing. And John is happy that his songs will carry on for years to come. No amount of money has been disclosed as to, how much he sold his Lovin' Spoonful catalog for and his solo career for. But you just have to say, oh my gosh, who's next? And I always say, whenever I read that someone has sold their music catalog, I'm like, who's next? Who is it gonna be next? You gotta wonder. And that brings me to Steve Perry. Al's not listening right now.
Of course not. I'm not listening to anything.
Will he ever? Does he need to? He doesn't need to. But, you just have to. It's that little nugget in the back of your brain going, will he ever do it? I don't know.
Well, I think the group he was with, they sold some of the rights.
They did. They did sell some of them, not all of them.
Not everything, but they did.
Fun facts about Welcome Back, Kotter, because I love that show. The show was inspired by Gabe Kaplan's stand-up routine. From what I remember, Gabe Kaplan was a stand-up comedian before he landed on Welcome Back, Kotter. And John Sebastian's theme song inspired producers to change the show's name from just Kotter to Welcome Back, Kotter. Imagine if it was just called Kotter. Has to be Welcome Back. Welcome Back. Yeah. So all of the show's characters were based on real people, and Vinnie Barbarino was a combo of two people whom Gabe knew, Eddie Licari, I don't know. I can't even read my own writing. And Joey Colucci. I love those names. Joey Colucci. That's like somebody I would have grown up in high school with, whom producer Alan Sachs knew in high school. Up Your Nose with a Rubber Hose was originally Up Your Hole with a Mellow Roll, but it was too naughty for TV, so they changed it. Only two of the Sweat Hogs are still with us. Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, he was Freddie, Boom Boom Washington, and John Travolta. Do you believe that? Marcia Strassman, who played Gabe's wife on the show, died at the age of 66 in 2014. Great show, great memories, and I used to love watching it. Maureen said John Travolta is handsome, and he was a good dancer too, which I loved. I took dance for 20-something years. I have to tell you, that Johnny T.
No,
I can't.
Yeah,
he's so cute.
That's one show I didn't care for. I mean, it was nothing wrong with. No, a lot of people loved it. No, it's fine. But I mean, I watched it and I couldn't get into it. I mean, you loved it. I know you loved it, and most of the public out there loves it. I mean, there's nothing bad about the guys. I thought they were funny. Up your nose with a rubber hose or whatever.
Epstein, his hair, I loved him too.
They're good. I mean, I couldn't sit there. I don't know. I just didn't. It wasn't my vibe, but that was weird anyway.
I loved it.
I was probably in the basement spinning records. I don't know.
All right. And who watched Saturday Night Fever and Grease over and over again? I did. I still do.
Oh.
I'll still.
Saturday Night Fever we watched.
Saturday Night Fever we watched. Oh my God. It's got to be about a year now. We watched it again. And I'm like, holy moly. I can't.
What are we watching again?
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh my God. That was great. Yeah.
It's so politically incorrect. It's so over the line.
No, it's fine.
Al, it's not.
Oh, it's fine. And we actually got to go to the club, the studio, whatever the hell it was called, in New York.
Hey, Julie.
It was really really good. I mean, all right.
Well, it was called Odyssey 2000.
Yeah,
we went right.
They had a ball up there and whatever. You know, it was. I mean, the place was. I always wanted to see that, and Kiki and I went to see that. Did we go see that when we got engaged?
We did.
Oh my God.
We did.
I brought it to the Saturday Night Fever dance hall that I asked her to marry me. She said yes. Well, it's been great ever since.
You asked me to marry you at
whatever
Tavern on the Green.
Well,
What What do you mean don't? Why? That's a great sharing moment.
Okay, share it with everybody. Would I ask you to marry?
And the waiter brought my ring over on a platter.
Right.
And I remember there was greenery all around. We were in the outside portion, like it was inside.
It was
outside.
inside, but I was, yeah, right. Yeah.
And it was wonderful.
Yeah, it was great. We enjoyed ourselves.
Al got down on one knee.
I did?
At Tavern on the Green.
Oh my God.
In New York City.
Very exclusive restaurant. Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
And now I just make hamburgers from Market Basket. But you know
It's
what?
fine.
It's fine.
It's
all good.
Don't need to go out every day. You don't need it. It's too expensive.
Hello, Julie.
Is Tavern on the Green still around? I don't think it's. No, it's not.
Nope. I wish it was though. That was incredible.
Yeah, it was good and great memories and you know I'm glad we did it and we could not do it now. I mean we can't even go to Burger King.
Girl,
but it was.
I don't go to Burger King.
But you know it was great. I mean it's just.
I like cooking.
No, it's fine.
I like making stuff.
Yeah, I love before we came down to Jamestown tonight, you made some pork there. That was good.
I didn't eat though.
I know, but you said
so. Michelle got me into this thing now.
Right.
All right, it's only since yesterday, but and I used to do
God.
it. It's intermittent fasting. Have you guys heard about fasting?
This? Okay.
This is good for people our age. So you do like 16 hours no eating.
Yeah.
And then 8 hours eating.
Say it again. 16 hours.
16 hours no eating. So like you don't eat after 6, which is what
you can't
that rule I lived by for a long time.
Right, because you're gaining weight when you eat too late.
And then I fell off the wagon. But it worked for me yesterday.
Yeah.
And today it's going to work for me.
Okay.
And,
that's good.
But Al ate all my peanut butter. So I have to get
Oh my God. What do I eat? Peanut butter and raisin toast. What else?
That's all he eats.
That's all I eat, So Anne Marie is celebrating 30 years being married.
What?
Yeah, celebrate that. I think that's what she meant by she celebrated 30 years.
Hold on. Ready?
Oh my God.
Happy anniversary.
I don't know if it's anniversary. She's celebrating 30 years. Maybe it's something. Maybe she's celebrating cookies. I don't know.
I don't know.
I said I'm celebrating 30 years, and I'm sorry that I'm not paying attention. I don't know if it's the anniversary or whatever, but
all right. So DE says she's doing 10-6 after that. No eating. Good for you. 10 to 6.
Anne Marie, I love you.
And Carol Jean says she's an intermittent faster for a year and a half.
No,
18 and 8. Jeez, good for you. Michelle did 20. What did she do? 26 today or whatever? 25? I don't know. Anniversary.
Wow.
Good for you, Anne Marie. We love you. That's awesome.
Wow.
And DG said she's losing 40 pounds. That's amazing.
Wow.
I love you guys. I'm so proud of all of you.
Jeez.
I wish I gotta get rid of my my handles.
No, I love love handles.
I don't like
something to hang on to.
I don't
love. No, it is. I mean, because that's what they call.
No, don't admit that I have them.
No, listen, there's nothing wrong with love handles. I mean, do I have love handles?
No. See, this is a problem. Like, dudes always look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Al does not look his age. You don't.
Oh my God! Now
do you act it? Well, sometimes, yeah.
No.
He's like, I gotta take a nap.
So, in other words, I'm an old fart, but I don't look like an old fart.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
That's nice. So, my wife is saying.
Oh, hi, Sandra.
So she's saying to me tonight that I don't look bad for my age.
You don't. He's very well preserved. But guys do that.
Sandra, very well preserved.
Like
Sandra.
Men look preserved. Kurt, Mark,
yeah.
Scott,
right,
Al. Like they all look preserved. It's annoying. It's like because we got to do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, it is what it is.
We gotta I got my jade roller and I'm like flattening out my face.
And Bill looks very preserved too.
Bill, do you look preserved?
He goes to the wiener place every week, right?
I love wiener.
No, oh God.
Sandra said you look good now.
How does she know what I look like? She doesn't know.
Because you're always posting stuff of yourself.
No, I don't post pictures of my dog. Maybe.
All right, let's move on.
So, I posted pictures this week when I got my worms. Does everybody? I'm telling you, worms are. I mean, I don't eat worms.
Worms are down.
But down.
DG said you look great out.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, and it really means a lot to me that you think I look good because it makes an old man happy, right? So continue with.
DG is so cute, and Mark said you don't look a day over 69.
Marco eat poop. Anyway, talking about poop and stuff, it's more time. It's time more for your classic rock raw.
Dolly Parton and Miley Cyrus's song was banned by a Wisconsin school. This story's crazy to me. I don't even understand. I truly, I'm writing it and I'm like, I still don't understand what happened. But how can Dolly be banned from anything? She's Dolly Parton. She's so cute and she's so nice. I mean, Miley, I can, because she can go over the line. You know what I'm saying? I love Miley too. I love her, but I can understand because she's, I, she probably wouldn't wear clothes if she didn't had to, but yeah. So first graders at the higher elementary school were all set to sing the song Rainbow Land, which Miley released in 2017 on her album Younger Now. Now, Miley once said that the song was inspired by her multicolored recording studio. And Dolly said that it's really about if we could love one another a little better or be a little kinder, be a little sweeter, we could live in a rainbow land. I get that. Like, that makes sense. And I read the lyrics. I'm like, yeah, this all makes sense. It's gelling to me. I get it. And it sounds innocent enough, but some parents from the school said that the decision was made because the song encourages LGBTQ acceptance references rainbows. Help me, Lord. So Superintendent James Siebert said that the song was removed because it might not be appropriate for the age and maturity level of the students. The superintendent suspended the district's equity and diversity work in 2021. Turning my page. And there are no rainbows or pride flags to be found there. I will say that when I was growing up, I loved coloring in rainbows. I loved drawing them. I loved, making them. With construction paper and that hard glue that you put on your hands and you'd wait for it to dry, or even Elmer's glue. I loved putting that on my hands and then peeling it off when it was all dry. I did that. So I even painted rainbows with that horrible watercolor paint that we had. Do you guys remember that in the plastic case? And you put your little terrible paintbrush in it, in the cup of water. You put it in the color, and then you put it on the paper, and it's not even close to the color it's supposed to be. You remember that paint? Oh my gosh, I hated that paint. But I did that, and I made rainbows with that paint. I did that. Rainbows were happy. Rainbows made me happy. But the school's first grade teacher, Melissa Temple, said that the song was picked because it seemed universal and sweet. And if you guys go and read the lyrics to this song, it seems universal and sweet. It really does. It just seems universal and sweet. So I really didn't sense any inappropriateness or danger when I was reading the song. So this is all just confusing to me. And it's Dolly Parton. Hello? And Dolly is Miley's godmother. So another song that was also banned by the school was Rainbow Connection by the Muppets. This is where we're at right now. How can you ban any Muppets thing?
Oh my God.
How? What is going, do we not have other things to worry about? But that decision was later reversed and it was Muppets for days.
Oh, great. So people have something else better to do in life?
Clearly someone does not like rainbows, Al. That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
they just don't like rainbows.
Listen, Dolly and Miley are great together. And what's the name of the song? Something Rainbow.
Rainbow Land.
Rainbow. So this school has banned the song from being played?
Yes.
What's the name of the school?
I'm not telling
No,
you.
what's state?
I don't know.
What state is it?
I'll tell you in a minute. So at this time of writing, neither Dolly or Miley's teams have responded, but the real kicker would be for Miley and Dolly to sing the song with the kids and have rainbows everywhere. Maybe even wear a rainbow shirt.
Oh my God, rainbow! Every time
it's in Wisconsin.
I can't post a picture of a rainbow in the sky anymore.
Yeah, you can.
I can do whatever I want to do.
Sure, you can.
Nobody's going to tell me what I can do and cannot do.
I mean, we're in 2023 and we're still banning music. Oh
my God, the world! Somebody just said the world's going crazy. Phyllis just said the world is nuts.
I mean,
Okay.
first of all,
okay,
they're
okay.
wait a minute. They're first graders, little tykes.
Oh my God.
And the teacher
Oh
is
my
all
God.
about, oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Oh my God.
And I'm telling you guys, I read the lyrics to the song. It's
making a
fine.
difference.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Look, are you through your story yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bring everything into perspective, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Everybody sitting at home right now having a glass of wine, a glass of beer. We're talking about Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton, a song about rainbows. And the school has banned the song because it doesn't want to offend kids or whatever. So when I was going to school, one of the most popular songs that was out was a song by Judy Garland, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Well, guess what? They're going to ban that now? What is the matter with people? Come on.
Carol Jean, we're just sending love to you right now. Sending love to Carol Jean.
Right.
I mean, it's just, to me, do you not have anything better to do? I just
but again,
just opinions.
But it's opinions, and opinions are of personal people. Mm-hmm. It's not going to offend the kids. Listen, we are who we are, and it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But the world has gone nuts. It's gone crazy. It's been so much happening the last few years.
This week.
This week, it's like, oh my God. It's just like, people, just have a good time while you're here, and stop badgering people, and stop ridiculing people, and stop picking on people, and stop bringing people down.
When it comes to kids, these are innocent children, really, it's a song. And I could see if there were swear words in the song or it was talking about bad things.
Right.
It's not.
One of the most popular songs in high school when I was a young teen, well, maybe a little older, and they never banned the song from school. Casey and the Sunshine Band saying, "Get Down Tonight." What do you think that was about, ladies and gentlemen? What about the song, "That's the Way I Like It"? Ha, 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 ha. They didn't ban that song. Because it's about a good feeling, okay? If somebody wants to sing about rainbows, sing about rainbows. Sing about the clouds.
Not for anything. Kathy Bailey's in the car wash. And she's listening to us right now.
This is the car wash?
832992020.
Well, I hope there's no rainbows in the car wash. I mean, my God. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Hit the like button.
Okay, but people, listen. You have one life. We're here for a short period of time.
Let's have fun.
And stop criticizing everybody.
Oh
People criticize me once in a while, and you know what?
Who criticizes you?
And I just say, go to hell. Because you cannot step on anybody. Listen, Miley.
I do criticize that you eat a lot of toast.
But that's oh my God, will you stop it?
And I need to buy more peanut butter tomorrow.
So what?
Eat it all.
If that's the worst that happens in your life,
sure.
to decide you're going to buy more peanut butter tomorrow, I'm not doing too bad. But at least I'm not, out at 5 o'clock in the morning and whatever, and looking at rainbows all night, right?
Listen, rainbows to me are happy things.
They are happy,
not bad things.
But every time
rainbows are happy.
Every time
doesn't matter. I don't.
Oh my God.
See, here's the thing. I don't read into anything. I'm just like, oh, there's a rainbow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Look at the rainbow in the sky after it just rained in August. Oh my gosh, there were two. It's a double rainbow.
But doesn't mean
I'm not thinking past that it's beautiful.
When I see rainbow, I mean, I don't think about the Rainbow Connection. I know what it's all about.
Well, I love the Muppets, not for anything.
But whatever. It's all good and fine.
Saturday nights.
The important thing is, I'm trying to say here, Kiki, people are with each other because they're happy. Whether they're Rainbow Connection or whatever, they're with each other because they need companions in life.
That's right.
Whether it's a girl, whether it's a girl, guy, it doesn't make any difference.
As an officiant,
yes,
I've married both.
Kiki's a minister, as I told you, I'll never go to. But she's married, two ladies together. She's married two guys together. She's married a lot of girls and guys. She's and I did weddings for years too. And you know what? As long as people are happy, that's the main thing. Okay, it doesn't make you're not. Listen, I understand what the school is saying, but that was not. No,
I
no,
don't.
no. I understand what the school is saying, but I don't agree with it because it's not what is meant in that song. They're not. They're not trying to persuade first grade. It's everybody's decision to decide by themselves what to do in
Oh my
life.
gosh, we're talking about a first grade teacher who's like, let's pick Rainbow Land as a song. Like,
Why not?
hello, how fun?
Because it teaches the kids different colors in the color spectrum, whether it's red, yellow, blue, green, or whatever.
Happy. Right. Happy.
I mean,
happy.
You can't say the word rainbow anymore because, oh my God, what is wrong with you people? You know what? I'm going to say rainbow all weekend long. Rainbow. It's ridiculous.
Rainbow.
This is stupid.
I can't. Teletubbies and the purple dinosaur.
I love purple dinosaurs. What do you mean? I can't see purple dinosaurs anymore?
Thank you. Look at Candies and Carol Jean's Phyllis's. I love it.
Yeah, fine. And you know what? It's what makes us happy. I grew up as a kid looking at rainbows as a great thing. I can remember being in first grade at West Elementary School in Stoughton, Massachusetts. And my first grade teacher, Mrs. Duggan, brought us outside because it just rained and we saw a beautiful rainbow. Were we thinking, no, it doesn't make it, we saw a beautiful rainbow. Come on.
We didn't.
Come on, people. Come on. What is wrong with you people?
Here's the thing. If something makes you happy, then you go with that.
Right. Make you happy.
So Billy Joel, because he has such a popular show, and actually Kathy Waddle's going to see Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks. His show at the Madison Square Garden is so beyond popular. Like, it's crazy. He's breaking records. He has a residency there. Well, on September 10th, Joel is going to be performing for the 94th monthly performance. And this is a huge countdown to his 100th performance at Madison Square Garden, 10 years after it all began. So in a decade, he's performed 100 shows almost at Madison Square Garden. I love Billy Joel. Al's not a big fan, but I love him. I love early 70s. I mean, of course, 80s Billy Joel is fun, but I love early Joel is just my favorite. And this September will also mark the 140th time that Joel has performed at the Garden, and there is no stopping the amount of people who want to see him over and over again, because I'm sitting here going, how many times can this guy sell out Madison Square Garden? Guess what? Time and time again. And he's going to keep selling it out over and over and over again. It just amazes me. Again, I love him, but it's just like, holy macaroni. Madison Square Garden is really big. So it's kind of like a Vegas residency, only it's at Madison Square Garden. And Billy set a record in 2006. He played the most consecutive performances by any artist, and a banner that read Joel 12 was raised at Madison Square Garden to commemorate that moment. A few nights ago, while Mr. Joel was performing his monthly MSG show, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top went out there and performed LaGrange and Tush. Performed both of those songs with Billy Joel. My gosh, I love Billy Gibbons too. Past guests with Joel at the Garden include Miley Cyrus, Bruce Springsteen, and Paul Simon, and many, many others. 1.5 million tickets, and $180 million later, just from his Madison Square Garden shows. Billy is also on the road with Stevie Nicks for their Two Icons One Night Tour, which runs through November 10th. And November 10th is a special day for Al and I. That is our anniversary. And this year, we will have been married.
How long?
33 years. I am so bad at math.
33 years? That's a long time. Bad at math.
33 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, you've been married to me that long, huh?
Police said Billy Gibbons has a paste-on beard. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Oh, my God. Phyllis's husband went to school with Billy Joel.
And wait a minute. And Anne-Marie said I lived a few blocks from his high school.
Who?
Billy's are Billies are Billies.
Billy's.
And Roberta said, Al, it was not a thing back then other than a wonderful thing in the sky. It's true.
That's right.
It was just a rainbow.
Rainbow.
And 33 years, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. I mean, thank you, Annie. It's like, oh, Howard, hi, radio. Everybody say hi to radio.
Oh, my God.
It's just kind of crazy. You know, I think about it. I'm like, how could I do anything for 33 years straight? But I did, and I'm doing it. And it's a thing. It's totally a thing.
Oh, he just sent me a picture of him.
Oh, he sent the pictures he sends. It's like, oh my gosh, I got
It's a picture of you on this laptop. He is like a.
I'm putting on lip gloss.
Oh my God, how you look pretty sexy tonight in that blue shirt.
You know what? I want
He's
Howard.
got like a mouthpiece on her.
I want Howard to be here one night.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I want him to be here.
Well, I don't know if he'll drive down
us.
to Jamestown. We'll have to talk to him about that and see when it's available. We got a busy schedule coming up the next month. Maybe June, July, or we'll figure it out. You know,
Howard, anytime.
But because he's funny as hell.
Anytime, Howard. He is funny.
Oh my
Carol
God.
Jean, 36 years in August. Well,
wow,
you beat us, but happy anniversary to you. And Howard said, "I will soon." Good, because he's so funny. Like I pee my pants every time. Like he's so funny. He's so, like, literally, he's so funny.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
So the late and fantastically great George Michael is now part of the 1 billion views club on YouTube. Can you even believe? Well, I should say George Michael and Wham, really. Careless Whisper, the song that got him and Andrew Ridgeley of Wham there, was co-written by the pair and released in 1984 on their album Make It Big, was Wham's second album. And hello. Besides Careless Whisper, the guys bowled us over with other hits like Everything She Wants and Freedom. Oh, I love Wham. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have seen them, but I love Wham. Interestingly enough, this was very crazy to me. So Freedom by Wham was a very poppy, bubblegummy song, and I love it. I love the song Freedom by Wham on Make It Big, but it's totally different than George Michael's version of Freedom, technically titled Freedom 90. Did you know that? I did not. I just thought it was called Freedom, but known as just Freedom. And George Michael's single, he has songwriting credit for both versions. I mean, George Michael's Freedom 90, it was just sexy. Wham's Freedom was just bubblegum, poppy, fun, top of the charts. Let's go. But George Michael's Freedom, can we? Freedom. Gonna give them what you say. Like, I can't. George Michael just. Oh, yeah. Solo George Michael gave us very sexy singles, and Wham was all about fun. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before you go. Come on now. I'm not planning on going solo.
That was a good song. I used to love playing.
I'm like not.
I used to play the long version of that.
Oh my god.
Wake me up before you go.
Just Wham
go
was
where?
just fun.
You know where you're gonna go. Wake me up before you go.
So back to Careless Whisper. That song is the 1 billion view ticket. 1 billion views on YouTube now. Careless Whisper. Both George and Andrew wrote it. And George once said that the premise of the song came from his time working as a DJ in England at a Bel Air restaurant. Isn't that crazy? So there was a Bel Air area, or there is a Bel Air area in England, and George Michael was DJ there. He said that the sax line came from him giving money to someone when he was on a bus, and that sound stayed in his head for months. The other part of the song, the storyline was about him dating 3 girls. Well, actually, it started with 2 girls at the same time, and that changed as he got a little bit older. Kind of a spicy story. Is it true? Not true? So he was dating the 2 girls. He was a teenager, and one of the girls he liked when he was 12, but said that she wasn't exactly interested in him because he was a little heavier. He wore glasses. But, when he got a little bit older, he was like 16. She's like, oh, girl, I like you now because you're Mr. George. So they started hooking up. I don't know how the hooking up was happening, but anyway. Then there was Helen. So she was either girl number one. I think she was girl number one. But then there was a third girl who came along. And what was her name? I don't know. She was another girl. She was the third girl. And she found out about girl number two, who George liked when he was 12. And he was like all hot and heavy over her. But girl number three is like, no, you've got girl number two, so I'm not into this, so I'm leaving. So George was still dating girl number two and girl number three.
Well, he's 12 years old?
No, he was like 16 now.
Okay.
So this was really a song about, lust, love, emotions, all of that stuff.
Lust.
And now it has over 1 billion views. And is the story true? Is it not true? I don't know. There's all kinds of speculation out there. They're not really, no one really says if that really happened to George or not. So I personally don't suggest creating a, like a crazy relationship triangle to get yourself a hit song. But hey, whatever works for you.
Three's Company.
It's all Three's. I love that show too. I loved that TV show.
And you can hear George Michael now on Kiki.fm, New England's classic hits music station, all throughout New England and coast to coast.
And did you know that Andrew Ridgeley dated Karen Woodward of Bananarama for a long time, like 17 years?
We're playing them now too.
Bananarama?
Yep.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. It's pure desire. Anyway, but now he's dating Amanda Cronin. She's like a socialite or something.
Amanda who?
Cronin.
Who's she?
I don't know. George Michael passed on Christmas Day of 2016, and I will say for myself that I am so thankful for Wham, but George blew it away as a solo artist, and he had you. He just his solo music.
Well, he captured you. I mean, he just brought you in. Just his voice and everything.
Oh gosh!
Did you like the song "Father Figure"?
Oh.
Phyllis just mentioned
I
that.
will be your father.
Okay,
figure.
doesn't mean you have to sing it, but he was really good.
I will be your preacher, teacher. Anything you have is mine. I will be your father figure. I won't have enough of time. And I will be the one who loves you till the end of time.
So we are playing Cruel Summer now by Bananarama.
Oh, Bananarama.
That's what he said.
No, you said Bananarama.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
I have a banana. Who likes bananas out there? I mean, some of the bananas we get are not that great, but you got some bananas recently in a plastic bag. They were very tasty, weren't they?
I get bananas in a bag.
No, I never seen bananas in a bag before. But you got them.
They were at Market Basket, and they were
in
on
a bag.
Sale. They were Dole.
But I think
Dole bananas.
But I think
bananas are good.
There's nice process because usually you see bananas on a fruit counter. I mean, what do you usually put your banana on a fruit counter? And it's not bagged. But if you put your banana in a plastic bag, it preserves better. It's just a tip I share with the whole audience tonight.
Let me just tell you guys. So if you have bananas,
right?
Say you buy bananas on a Tuesday,
okay,
and then it's like Friday, and you see that they're starting to get soft. Take your bananas out of the skin, put the bananas in a Ziploc freezer bag, and then freeze them for smoothies later. I do it all the time. Same thing with strawberries because strawberries do not last, kids. They don't. I like buying, the big tub when they're on sale for $5.99. Really, they're $6, but we like saying $5.99 because they get you.
So Regina just liked my thing I put on the Guess Who thing today. Leonard Shaw's birthday. She just liked it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you. No, it's very nice of her to do that.
She's very nice.
It's very nice. I mean, she doesn't have to.
Everybody's very
She doesn't have to, reach out and touch somebody, but she did.
So now, Carol Jean, she loves them. She said she loves them, but she doesn't eat them much. But here's the thing. I heard on TikTok which they're trying to ban. Again, another thing I don't understand. If you take the banana peel, you turn it inside out with a banana and you rub it all over your face, it's like Botox. I don't know. I didn't try it. I haven't rubbed a banana peel on my face. But try it and get back to us next week because I'm curious. I haven't done it. Maybe I'll try it this weekend. I don't know. Like, do I need some banana peel? Yeah, I do. I need something. And I wasn't going to wear a necklace tonight, but everybody was complimenting this necklace last time I wore it. So I said, I'm going to wear it. My hanging heart. Candy says I freeze all my fruits. It's so true. And I have to tell you, get some yogurt and your frozen fruits and you pop it in the NutriBlend. What is that? Nutri Bullet, whatever the heck blender it is. And you just, and it makes a really good smoothie. Really does. Radio says it's on TikTok. I love TikTok, Howard. And Luzia says, good night. Have a great night. Luzia, everybody. Buenos notte, Luzia. She's so cute. I love her. So, guys, there is more drama to be had in the world of rock and roll, but this time it's not about Journey.
Really? Oh, you're talking about somebody else tonight? Oh, my God.
Stop.
Oh, my God.
Stop.
There's more drama?
I know.
I don't like drama. It obsesses me.
Crazy.
I can't. It's all about music. The hell is this drama? Oh, my God.
Ace Frehley was recently on Eddie Trunk's show, and he laid down a whole lot of, I'm going to get you, my pretty. Like, I can't even believe this is happening. All because of what Paul Stanley said when he was on the Howard Stern show not too long ago. Like, this is just crazy. Howard asked Paul why Ace and Peter Criss didn't play at the 2014 induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the answer he got from Paul was pretty spicy. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Paul was really... Yeah. So this is what Paul said. Paul said the reason that Ace and Peter didn't play at the induction is because if you saw people on stage who looked like Kiss but sounded like that, maybe we should be called piss. Not nice. That's just not nice, Mr. Stanley. And to me, I would think Paul's a nice man. So Ace is very upset about what Paul said. Like, really, like he was, wow. Like he's really upset. Upset enough that he is threatening to release a 120-page document he has safely tucked away in a safety deposit box. And if Paul doesn't apologize, Ace will open Pandora's box, or Ace's box, in other words, or the bank's box. Whoever, I don't even know where I don't know where the box is. But if Paul doesn't apologize within the next 7 days, well, I mean, it's been a few days now, so like maybe we have 3 days left. Ace is going to open Pandora's box with his 120-page document. I don't know what could be in the document. Ace's attorney has control over the box, so Ace said, if anything happens to me, my attorney is instructed to release it to the New York Times, Rolling Stone, everybody. Get it out there. So if something happens to me, that document's going to be made public. Ace has even given Paul a timeline. Like I said, it's the 7 days. But what? Are we on day 4 now? I don't even know. So we only have a few days left. Paul hasn't said a thing yet. Frehley said that he will tell all on Eddie Trunk's show if a retraction doesn't happen. And I'm sorry, doesn't get thrown out there by Mr. Stanley. This past December, Gene sided with Ace regarding their 1981 album, Music from the Elder. Ace advised them not to do the album because it wasn't for Kiss. It just wasn't Kiss sounding. The album ended up not doing well, and Gene admits that they listened to the people around them instead of Ace, and that, maybe Ace should have stuck with the band in the long run. So the band should have listened to Ace, and Ace should have not left the band. And there was a whole situation in 2019. Ace said that Gene was inappropriate with his wife, and this was not long after Gene did an interview with Guitar World and said that the reason that Ace was fired 3 times was because he was unreliable. But wait, hold on. Ace responded by saying that he quit twice of his own free will and that him and Paul are control freaks, and that he talked about Gene's encounter with Ace's wife in LA. Now, it's hard to say what could possibly be in that lengthy document, so if Paul issues an apology, it will be a lingering thought as to how the opening of the box could ruin Gene and Paul's career. Because that's what Ace said it's going to do. If he releases that document, Gene and Paul's career will be finished. So I have I'm not even going to.
Oh,
I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not even going to guesstimate.
What can you believe? Who
Can't.
cares?
I don't know.
Who cares?
You know what? Let me just say.
What?
So Ace said all this, and to be honest, it's not taking as much of a drama turn as like the whole Journey thing has. Like,
what's been going on with Journey?
Ace released this, and you go, "Ooh, what could it possibly be?"
Who cares?
Right, but like nobody's really glomming onto it like they did with the Journey drama. So it's kind of strange.
Yeah, but it's all about the music, man. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Play the music. As I used to say months ago, shut up and play the music. Just shut up and play music and don't talk about everybody's personal life. You know, if somebody did this and did that, so what? Who cares? Turn up the music and just shut up. You people it's ridiculous. This drama and stuff is just so stupid. You know,
Kathy Waddle says Journey drama is nothing like Fleetwood Mac drama. But here's the difference, Kathy Waddle.
Right.
The difference is Fleetwood Mac really didn't air it. I mean, they have recently in the past few years.
I know. It's right.
You know what I'm saying?
We've heard about the drama, but you know what? It's about. I don't want to talk about drama right now because I don't want to go that direction. It's about music and positive attraction. And we were talking about Johnny Kemp a little earlier and how it's here now. And people love Johnny Kemp on the radio station. It just got paid. But another song that we're playing on Kiki FM, New England's classic hits music station, is "Shattered Dreams" by Johnny Kemp. That was a great song. Oh my God. Great song. And that's what it's about, man. It's about positive reinforcements, about having a good time while we're here, about enjoying each other, enjoying your husband, enjoying your wife, enjoying your partner, whatever. It's about it. You know, it's about music. Who cares who slept with who did what? It's their own personal business. You know what? Get over it, man.
DG said she's 24 and having her third baby.
She's having a baby? DG, you're having a baby?
And he says, I'm still traumatized by my Journey concert, Neil and John.
Right.
The energy was not good. Listen, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to say one thing. One thing about Journey tonight. And that I really hope they find peace. That is the one thing I'm going to say. I just hope they all find peace. No matter what is going on there. That's my hope for Journey. Because, you know, Al, whatever.
I did not say a word. I just said Al, whatever.
I know, but like all I can say is that it's just, you know, I've been thinking about it this week a lot. And I'm like, you know, it's just all of it has just made me sad because everybody's got their own opinions. Everybody's got their own feeling about it.
Oh my God.
And, you know, I just hope they find peace. That's it.
Yeah, but
that's it. Very simple.
They're making money.
Really,
whatever.
Very simple.
You know, all we care about is Steve Perry and, you know, and the other guys who are Journey, and that's fine. You know, it is what it is. But you know what? I'm not going to say anything because I just can't.
And you know what, Phyllis? It's good. We haven't heard a thing, and it's great. It's been nice and quiet.
Right.
And I've been saying that too to
Well,
Alan.
the concentration's almost over,
and
then we're going to start attacking people again.
Oh, it'll.
Oh my God!
It's bubbling.
You don't know who was with who.
It's bubbling.
Oh my God!
You know
it sounds like an Ace Frehley drama type of thing. Oh my God! Like, get over it. You don't watch it to talk about the drama. You listen to the music, and that's it. You know. Oh my God! These people.
Annie,
get over yourself. Get your own reality TV show. Annie. That will happen after the band's done. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, fine.
So yeah, I mean it's just crazy. But you know what? That's why we So Sandra says, I have two daughters. My oldest will be 38 in August. She was
Wow.
born in 1985. Good year.
Your daughter's 38 years old?
And
Jeez.
Candy said, and I'm with you, Candy. I like it quiet. I don't want to hear a dirty laundry drama, whatever you want
Right.
to call it. It's been nice being quiet. And that's
Right.
what I've been saying this week. I'm like,
Yeah.
so quiet.
That's
And
good.
there was some other rumblings like today. And I'm like, you know what? Nope, not doing it.
Go
Not
eat
doing it.
poopy. Go on the
Listen
poopy
to the
hall of
music.
fame.
It's true.
That's
Listen
right.
to the music. Nice,
Quiet,
quiet, peaceful.
peaceful, easy
You know what?
feeling. Let's go to the Hotel
you know,
California.
it's all bubbling.
But who
You know,
cares?
it's true.
We're not going to have any
You're
be
right.
any part of it. And that's it.
But it's good.
But because music's good, and that's what we try to do every day. Every day, when I do wake up, I try to do things, and I'm enjoying myself. I know you're enjoying yourself. We appreciate everybody's donation here tonight. We appreciate everybody being part of the family of Kiki Nation. And it's because of you that we're here. I'm an old fart, yes, and as Kiki said, I don't look too bad for my age or whatever.
Doesn't.
But the music that we're playing is classic hits.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, I call it New England classic hits because New England's the whole country, and anybody listening from around the world, no matter where you live, you have a good time where you are, whether you're in New Orleans or California or Seattle, Washington. Somebody's listening to us right now in Seattle, Washington. It's beautiful. But if you ever get an opportunity to get out of the house and you want to visit somewhere, visit New England, because New England is historic. Do you know, you probably know this, but in 1620, the Pilgrims came to Plymouth. Do you remember that? And it's like we're talking about.
No, I don't. Thank you.
And like, so we're talking about Salem, and that was very iconic, and Paul Revere and the Raiders, that was the name of a group. But New England's a beautiful, beautiful area of the country, made up of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. It's a beautiful. So New England classic hits music is alive and kicking right here on Kiki.fm.
And Annie just got her ticket to see Queen, and Queen is playing in the United States because Scott got his ticket to go see Queen.
Yeah. And I don't know if he has front row, but we'll have to reach out to him. He's seeing Al Stewart tonight in Boston at the Tupelo Theater. Tupelo Theater. Oh, my God. I mean, Adam Lambert is pretty darn good, isn't he?
He's great.
I mean,
I don't think they could have picked a better front man. Really,
No,
there couldn't have been another person that could do what Adam Lambert
and
does.
I've said this before, and no disrespect to Queen. I never cared for Queen until I saw the movie with the Freddie Mercury story. I
just watched it again a couple of weeks ago.
It's a great story. I mean, it's a great story about the group and Freddie Mercury and everything else, and about the 8 concerts that they did. They brought so much joy to everybody. I mean, they really did.
Mm-hmm.
What song did I hear today was Somebody to Love, I think it's called. We played that on Kiki.fm today about, 3:30. And I just cranked that mother up in the car. And man, God, it sounded good, man. I mean, I've heard it 1,000 times, but I never get tired of it.
I know. And how many people watched Adam Lambert on American Idol?
Oh, my God.
You knew.
Right.
Just like Kelly Clarkson, you knew.
Oh, yes.
Carrie Underwood, you knew these people were going to do great
like
things.
Elise said, Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, there's so many. A song that I used to play was another one, Bites the Dust.
Radio Gaga.
Oh, my God. We
at
played
Live Aid. I can't.
Radio Gaga is great.
I can't.
Oh, my God. It's beautiful.
Freddie Mercury at Live Aid is just iconic.
But when I see Adam Lambert, I don't think of Freddie Mercury.
Ninja Blender, that's it. Thank you.
What's that?
Ninja Blender. That's what I got.
For what?
Make my smoothies.
We're talking about Queen and Adam Lambert.
I know, but
what are you talking about a blender for?
Because Sandra said it.
Well, but you can wait until we're done talking about Queen. We're talking about Adam Lambert and you're talking about a blender.
Yeah, I know.
We're saying, oh my God, you people.
All right, sorry.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
No one will ever replace Freddie, but you know what? Adam is a pretty good. He's a pretty good showman.
And just like the guest who, like somebody said to me, "Well, Derek Chopin's original." We know he's not the original singer.
Whatever.
It's like Anel. Are you yawning? It's like Anel Pineda, whatever his name is. It's not the original singer.
Great.
He's great. He's a great showman. Let's talk about Lawrence Gowan. He's not Dennis the Young, but he's a great showman. I mean, we've seen him a few times, and he's great. I should say he listens to the station from Canada there. I mean, he's great at what he does. I mean, his hair's getting grayer, but at least he's got a full head of hair
So
still.
what?
Well,
Steve Lukather let his hair go gray.
oh my God!
I think it looks great.
But
It looks great.
But Lawrence Gowan is great.
I should let my no. I can't do it.
Maybe I should let my hair go gray.
It is gray.
It is
Oh,
right.
It is gray.
Oh my God! But people keep the legend of the. It's what I said to Derek Schaap when I met him with a guest host, and I thanked him and Michael Stetto, and also Leonard Shaw, who, by the way, today he's 70 years old.
Happy birthday!
I said to all of them, and I meant what I say because I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I said, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for keeping the legend of the Guess Who going. Like you're talking about Love and Spoonful today and tonight. And people don't know who, I mean, Love and Spoonful was big back in the 60s. Big, huge, huge.
Carol Jean, I did not lighten my hair. I haven't done anything. Actually, I need to do something.
It's a studio lighting tonight.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have another light going.
Yeah.
Because I have Easter coming up and a baby shower.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up too.
Baby
shower.
I got to do something.
Right.
With like these Rudies. I got to do something.
Some of the Rudies.
But I'm not going to lighten it. No.
Oh, no. Howard's telling me to calm down. Like,
is he really?
What do people think I'm going to drop dead on the air here? That'd be great, you know? Oh,
yeah. No.
Remember Al? Yeah, he dropped dead on the air. Well, he went, it was fine. But
DG, I can't stop. I can't, because women are when I give these women so much credit, like, let the gray come in. I don't think I would look good with it.
They'd be fine.
A lot of women look great with it.
They do look great. Oh my God.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for it.
Whatever.
It's here, but I'm not.
Is my hair turning gray?
Dude, it is gray.
It is gray?
Yeah. Right, DG? I can't.
Am I losing more hair? Did I stop losing hair? I can't remember.
No, I think you stopped.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
It's water.
So weird.
It's water.
You messed up, dude.
Because I got to drive home. But
no, I'm not shaving it, Bill. Thank you very much. I'm not going bald. Not doing it. What is it? Commando Jane?
No.
What was Demi Moore?
I don't know.
What did she do?
She shaved her head, but Bill shaved his head. Or maybe he's naturally bald.
Bill just took his Tylenol PM, so he's
he's ready to go to bed. Night-night. Oh my God! You want me to read you a bedtime story, Bill?
Who was it? Wait a minute, G.I. Jane. That's it. G.I. Jane.
But Debbie Moore, is that
Candy said, I let my hair grow naturally. I don't put any color on it anymore.
Candy looks great.
To color your hair if you want.
My God, she looks
hi,
like
Laura. How are you?
She's a rock. Laura's here. Oh, everybody say
Thank
everybody
you,
say hi to Laura right now. Because she's on the chat now. The Kiki Classic Rock YouTube channel.
Anne Marie said, I will color my hair for the rest of my life. I kind of
Oh my God.
I am too.
Oh, come on. Let's get together, Anne Marie. Let's see. What color is your hair naturally, Anne Marie?
And Sinead O'Connor, wow.
Right.
Yeah, she
was bald
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Queen is playing New York City, Madison Square Garden in Boston, 2.5 to 3 hours from Albany, where I live.
Right.
Oh my gosh, seeing Queen.
I've been to Albany for a long time. I wonder if, Albany, it's been many years since I've been to Albany. Albany's a nice place to go to.
Beautiful.
Maybe you should go there for the summer. Take it right there.
Yeah. So Candy said,
Maureen, you didn't spell Albany right, but that's okay. No, she spelled A-L-A-B.
People are just typing.
What?
So Candy
it's A-L-B-A-N-Y. So make sure you
she lives there.
I know that, but she's got to make sure if she lives there, she should by now, Maureen, you should know how to spell the town that you're from. Or
so Candy I don't know,
she doesn't live there.
Candy said, my best friend of 49 years, she's a hairdresser. She still colors her hair. Candy not so much. I just stopped coloring it years ago.
Right.
And Mark said Queen opens the tour here in Baltimore.
I wonder if Mark's going to that show.
Mark, you going to that?
You should get a tattoo, right?
And Phyllis said she put caramel highlights in my hair. That sounds pretty.
Wow, caramel highlights.
And Halise is only an hour from Albany. Annie says Eric Clapton is touring too. Really? I didn't know if he was going to tour again. I didn't think he was doing it.
How old is he? He's pretty.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, all right.
Layla. Cocaine. I mean, come on. I mean,
Wonderful Tonight.
Eric Clapton. Wonderful Tonight. Oh my God.
Didn't he write that song? Didn't he write that song about a girl or something? I don't know. Wasn't it
Layla?
No, Layla. But Wonderful Tonight wasn't it? There's some backstory to those songs.
Of course there is. A balayage. I can't do it. Like, listen.
What's balayage? Sounds
it's
dirty.
It's a hair color thing. So Mark is going to the second show. Of course,
Really?
it's good for you.
Good for you.
So balayage, I can't even sit still. If I were to ever, I do my own nails. I can't even sit to have.
I do my own
done.
nails too. I cut my toenails yesterday. And thank God, disgusting. Oh my God.
Clapton is 78.
78.
See, I did not think Clapton was going to tour again. But good for him.
Right. But the next Saturday night, we get a chance to see Dionne Warwick on stage at Twin River Resort Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island. We're going to see her perform. We've never seen her perform before, and we're looking forward to that. It's a, believe it or not, I can believe it's a sold out show. It's a sold out show. And Dionne Warwick is great. Did the song That's What Friends Are For.
And she was in We Are the World.
We Are the World and stuff. She's an icon. And how old is Dionne Warwick? She's up
I know
there.
she's 80.
80 at least. Because I think ladies don't really tell their real age,
well,
right?
She looks beautiful.
She looks beautiful.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe we're going to see her. It's going to be great.
It's kind of like not weird, but crazy because, you grow up listening to these people and then you're like, oh my God.
Right. I mean, and I said that Huggable Haley, can she be with it?
Oh, she's 82, Elise said.
No, Huggable Haley isn't 82. She's only 19.
Dionne Warwick.
But she said she's going to meet Dionne Warwick, and she says, wow, my father told me about her. So she's looking forward to seeing Dionne Warwick. She never knew who Lou Gramm was before until she saw him.
And now she has his records.
Oh, my God.
And she's playing them on
And she just sat there, and I got a picture of her in the front row there. The expression on her face was, like she couldn't believe what she was seeing. And
that's right. She's Whitney Houston's aunt, and I think that she has a niece named Whitney now. Yeah.
Dionne Warwick's Whitney Houston's aunt?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Geez, thanks. Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. I wonder if she'll sing any Whitney Houston songs.
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a touchy.
Yeah, I know.
Sad, you know what I mean? Like it's very sad. Very sad.
Yeah, but in honor of her niece, I mean,
I don't know. I'm
not going to ask her that.
Dionne has a catalog. She doesn't need to sing anyone's songs. I mean,
I can't believe she's going out though. I mean, I just when Twin told me, I said, "What?" I says, and I says, "Really?"
Yeah.
And I says, "Well, I hope tickets were through the roof." People going crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. Well, I mean, when are you going to see Dionne Warwick again?
Never.
Who knows if you're going to see her at 83? Who knows?
No. I mean, some of these, I give her credit for going out and she's doing what she loves. She's doing what she knows.
Yeah, and Burt Bacharach found her.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I know she has such a catalog. I mean, like her catalog is lengthy, so it's like she's done so much stuff.
Yeah, we talked to what's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh my God, Cindy, who was a Burt Bacharach fanatic. Remember talking to her about it 2 months ago when he passed away, and Burt Bacharach was a big part of so many artists and so many people's lives. I mean, he brought music to the forefront, just like the iconic Dionne Warwick, which we get an opportunity to see in concert next Saturday at Twin River Resort Casino.
And it's true, Halise. Dionne was in We Are the World. With Steve Perry.
With Steve Perry.
Like
maybe I'll ask her if she ever touched Steve Perry. She'll say, Steve who? Whatever.
We Are the World.
That song is great. Well,
what? We Are the World.
Yeah, it's great.
Live Aid. Do They Know It's Christmas? Like I don't know. For me, those are just songs that I go, oh my gosh, just to have been like, if you were an artist who was part of that, I mean, and they probably go, it was no big deal or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, just as a human, I'm sitting here going, wow, that must have been amazing.
But Huey Lewis was in that.
Oh my gosh, so many people.
Cyndi Lauper was in that.
People.
I mean, Michael Jackson was in that. Kim Carnes.
Quincy Jones.
Oh my God.
Daryl Hall.
I
think John Oates too.
John Oates, yeah.
John Oates. John Oates.
Well, as I used to say in the radio back in the day, Daryl Hall and John Eating his oats, and now his
voices that care. For some reason, that's ringing a bell, but I can't really see it.
But we're playing. Talking about Daryl Hall and John Oates, we're playing a lot of their songs now on Kiki.fm.
Lionel Richie. Do you have Lionel Richie in?
I have one song in right now.
Dancing on the Ceiling.
Yes, but here's the deal. Because I'm sick of the head.
I love
L-
him.
listen,
I love
I don't mean to share this with everybody, but I have to because I'm sick of the head.
Bye, Emery. Thank you for being here tonight.
Who's going?
Thank you.
Oh, Emery. So, Emery, say bye, Emery. I love you, Emery. What was I saying? Oh, I have Lionel Richie and Dancing on the Ceiling, but I have the dance version in. And I'm telling you, it's 6 minutes long. And I was going to take it out. I said, nah, I love it.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. But you know what? I'm going to leave it for now. You know, I should put the radio version in, but I have some dance mixes and stuff, and I got to be careful because whatever. But
It's true.
I like it though. I think it has a lot of clapping in it and stuff, and I'm talking. And
Well,
whatever.
6 minutes is a long time.
Oh my God! What are you management now? Are you in charge? Are you the program?
That's kind of a long. You always complain to me about long songs.
Well, guess what? I just took it out. How's that?
No, don't.
I just took it out.
Put the regular song in.
I will after we're done the program tonight.
Gosh, I
oh
love
my
Kim
God!
Carnes
I've been playing with her. Kim Carnes was great. She was fabulous. What an iconic person she was. When she did the song Betty Davis Eyes, right?
Yes. Hey Graham, how are you? Everybody say hi to Graham.
Oh, Graham's here. Oh,
not Graham.
Graham. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Betty Davis Eyes. I love playing that song on the radio back in the day. That song was awesome. You know.
It was.
And and there's so many great singers in that We Are the World track. You know, that was great. And that was only 6 minutes long though.
There are just so many great art. You know, like I'm sitting here like today. I literally am thinking about just how great the 80s were. And, you know, I love, I know it's weird, but I love writing about songs. I love digging into them and writing about them. It's just so fun to me. And I love, you know, finding out new information that I didn't know before. And there's so many songs that made me happy and made you guys happy too. So
but the thing of it is though, when you're talking about songs, it's all part of our lives. Mm-hmm. Like Candy just mentioned Ray Charles.
Stevie Wonder.
Ray Charles was great. Stevie Wonder was fantastic. You know, and it's about the artists and the music that are brought so much to all of us. I mean, we're all here tonight, and we're here every night. Well, not every night, but we're here because of music.
See, everybody chimes in. The 80s was great. Mark said it.
Right.
Bill said it. And, you know, what was that? What was the movie that Will Smith did?
Get Jiggy With It?
No. The movie and Stevie Wonder. I'm hearing Stevie Wonder.
I can't remember.
It was based on a true story. Help me here, guys.
Will Smith and Stevie Wonder were in the movie?
No. Will Smith was in the movie.
Yeah.
And he had no money. It was based on a true story.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Help me here.
I don't know.
And Stevie Wonder, I can hear the Stevie Wonder. Dun, dun,
oh, you figure it out.
No. Pursuit of Happiness.
Really?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Wild West, Bill.
No. That is another movie.
Oh, it's like a trivia contest.
Right, Halise, thank you. I have watched that movie I don't know how many times.
Right.
It is such an inspiring movie. Pursuit of Happiness. Watch it if you haven't seen it. And also another great movie, which was based on a true story, and it's on Lifetime, Homeless to Harvard. Great movie. Sad, but ends up being great. I love the true story movies. I do. I love those. But Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, and I'm hearing Stevie Wonder in my head right now. Guys, such a good movie.
They don't make movies like they used to, do they?
It's so true.
So true.
And Sandra said no one can sing like Freddie Mercury.
No.
It is true.
No,
Bill says, I didn't go back in time far enough. It's all good, Bill. And Laura said, oh my gosh, girl, saw the Eagles in early March. Phenomenal show. Vince Gill was awesome. Glenn Fry's son did a few songs. Amazing. The Eagles, you know, another band that anytime I write a little blurb about the Eagles, people just flock in and love it. The Eagles, you know, Joe Walsh Eagles. Early Eagles, pre-Joe Walsh. oh my gosh, like you just listen to their
I love Joe Walsh.
earlier music and you go,
Joe Walsh.
man,
Rocky Mountain High.
Rocky Mountain Way.
Oh, whatever. Rocky
So
Mountain High.
good, like
when
just
I
so
played it.
good.
Life
The
is good.
70s, the 80s, life's been good to me so far. Oh my gosh.
And that's what
Joe
we're playing on
Walsh.
Kiki FM now. Your classic hits from the 70s, 80s, and 90s with a little splash of 2000s in there. This is like people say the 80s are great. They're phenomenal.
And Bill
The
said
90s were great too.
they got the Elvis movie last week. Need to watch it. Yeah, you need to watch it. It was good. It was really good. Walk the Line, though. I don't know why that keeps sticking in my
But
head.
you just said James Gang. And when you talk to Joe
It's
Walsh,
true.
I mean, he was part of the James Gang.
He sure was.
Oh my God, they were phenomenal.
And Maureen said it looks like Eric Clapton is only playing 5 North American shows of what's out
That's
there right.
fine.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of surprised he's even out there. So it's great, really. And Elise said Tyler Perry was homeless in car and wrote a play which started his success. Like those are the stories that inspire me. Those are the stories I love to watch because it makes us go, you know what? Anything is possible.
Why are you saying her hair and all this chat? You're talking about all these artists. You're saying her hair is reddish brown.
I don't know.
Sandra, are you on delay right now? We talked about hair color or something like 20 minutes ago. A while ago. I mean, Sandra, I know that you probably stepped away and you're probably, cleaning up the dishes after dinner and everything else. I don't really want to know what you have for dinner because it probably make me hungry. But we're talking about hair colors.
You had something to eat. Don't worry about it.
Who?
You did.
Yeah, before we came down, Jason.
I always make you food.
No, before we came to Jason down tonight, we kind of rushed to get out of the house and you had a nice, pork thing. And then you looked at me and said, "Do you have any applesauce?" I said, "No." And the applesauce was great.
No, I gave him
because it made me
nursing home applesauce.
What?
Nothing.
It's kind of funny that you mentioned that.
What?
No, but no.
What?
No, stop it. We calm down with you.
No.
So I'm sitting there, at the table before we come down. Before you
I love applesauce.
Stop it. So I'm sitting there and I eat the pork and whatever, and I'm having a little acid reflux, but whatever, it's good. And then she gave me the applesauce, and all I could think of while I was eating the applesauce was a nursing home, because people in nursing homes eat applesauce, and it's fine. But if I have to eat applesauce the rest of my life with peanut butter and raisin toast, I'll be fine.
You know what, Bill? I have to have room temp applesauce. I cannot have freezing cold.
Well,
applesauce.
it's interesting he says that. My mother always served cold applesauce, but I like the room temperature applesauce better. It's much more soothing at my age.
It's so true.
It went down.
Nursing home applesauce.
No, it's fine.
In a little individual container.
No, I'm not going to the nursing
It's so
home.
good.
I'm going to go rock and roll. I'm not going to listen. I'm not paying to be in a nursing home. I'm not going to pay to be a Poopy Hall of Fame either.
Okay.
I'm not going to pay.
All right.
I can't believe that story is factual. I can't.
So, Al,
what's that?
If someone said to you,
Yeah.
we want you to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but it's going to cost you $80,000, would you do it?
You know my answer to that. Listen, if you wanted to put a star on my forehead and you wanted me to pay for it, I tell you go eat poop, okay? Because listen, you get a star in school when you're a kid, being rewarded for the accomplishments you have made in life. Like all these musicians and artists who have made accomplishments in life to bring to so many people. And you're asking them to pay to have lunch? Go eat poop. That's disgusting. I mean, do people really know this? I mean, this is...
I had no idea. I literally had no idea.
This is all true what you said tonight?
No, I mean, I looked it up in several places and...
You have like 3 reliable sources?
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't believe that somebody... How come I've never... I mean, I'm old. I'm almost 70 years old, and I've never heard this before.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, but
I didn't think it was true.
But
I just think it's terrible.
But I think next week or something, I should call somebody who has a star on the Poopy Hall of Fame and ask them if they had to pay money. And they might say, "Al, you're full of baloney. What have you been smoking?" What do you? I mean, did that to me?
Will anyone admit it? But Martha Reeves admitted it because she needs to get the.
But
she deserves.
Oh my God! But did you read it? Did you get any sources besides Martha's? I mean,
Alice in several places.
Okay, I believe you. I'm not questioning.
Oh my God!
No, I'm not questioning you.
It takes me a week to write.
No. Listen, Kiki, I understand that, but I have never heard that in my entire life.
I haven't either. I haven't either.
But
her manager is raising money for her.
Next week, I'm going to call somebody.
Okay. You should call Martha Reeves' manager.
No, I'm not going to call Martha Reeves' manager.
You should.
Because they're not going to talk to me. They're never going to say,
how do you know that?
What?
Because you know what? It will maybe it will help her get a few dollars together to get her star.
Why would you pay that? It's like you said, Madonna.
Here's it. All right, listen.
No. You just said stop.
Oh.
No, stop. You just asked me a question before we started this.
All right.
You said, Al, would you pay money to be on the Poopy Hall? No. Listen, stop talking. Let me finish. You asked me, would I pay money to be on the Poopy Hall of Fame? And I said, absolutely not. Okay.
Don't call it that, though. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Hey, it's a Poopy Hall of Fame.
It's disrespectful.
No, it's not really disrespectful.
It is.
I don't even know the name of the thing. It's called Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You go Hollywood.
No, it's not.
What's it called then?
The Hollywood Walk of Fame.
But I can't remember that. It's all I call the Poopy Hall of Fame. It's not disrespectful because I think they should be disrespectful because they're charging these people. They should. Let me say this.
Okay.
If they are charging the artists to be on the Poopy Hall of Fame, they should take that money and give it to a charity. That's what they should do. They should take that money and go to this organization or go to this cause because that's what they should do. As I said before, nobody cares what I say, but it brings people to that area for tourists. It brings people to spend money there. Okay, can you donate some money? Okay, the money will go towards this cause, go to this here or whatever. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I mean, all right, listen.
Okay,
I get that. It costs money to make the star. I understand that because it's made of brass and it's made of marble.
Oh my God.
I get it. But then have a fund when you're going to induct someone, have the funds available to induct someone.
How much
don't make the artist pay for it.
No,
that's all I'm
First of all, how much, maybe you said this earlier, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
About $80,000 total.
No. That's what it costs to put the star in the Hall of Fame.
The star is about $55,000.
Oh my God! Give me a break.
You have to have the luncheon.
I'll do it for $10,000.
The luncheon is about $25,000.
That's ridiculous. What do you have? Like it gets fed to you but somebody feeds it to you on a spoon. Who would pay that for lunch? I've heard of lunches and go to great charity causes and stuff like that, but you're going to charge the artist? That doesn't make sense, Kiki.
I know. Well, good night, Phyllis. I love you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So, guys, we're going to go now because Al is all riled up and I need to calm him down.
No, I'm fine.
So,
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine.
I want to say thank you to each and every one of you.
I love you all.
Thank you to everyone who donates to Kiki.fm.
Thank you.
Thank you
everybody,
so much.
Everybody.
We appreciate you so much. We appreciate everyone who is here, who comes here on a Friday night.
See what Bill said?
We love you more, Al.
No, he says, Al, you're on the couch tonight.
No, it's too cold. He won't go. But thank you to each and every one of you. Again, just for being here. It's awesome. So we appreciate you. Listen to Kiki.fm. Al has done a great job with it. Trust me. I am in bed with him with the earbuds in his ear, making sure everything sounds correctly. That's him. He's listening to the radio station 24/7. He's always working on it. So this is for you guys. You know, if you like it, let him know you like it. I think it sounds great. I've been listening to it nonstop. I adore it. So he's done a great job with Kiki.fm. And thank you for listening. Thank you.
We're labeling it now. The only reason we're labeling this because, you know, New England's a nice area of the country, just like the part of the country that you live in is absolutely beautiful too. But New England's classic hits music station is right here on Kiki.fm. Listen to it all weekend long. We invite you to listen to it. If there's anything you'd like to hear, send me a text or something. It doesn't mean I'm going to play it, but if I feel like people suggest things to me all the time, and a lot of your suggestions, I take hold of it and I play it. Like Kiki, you said tonight, Barbara Streisand and who else was it? Somebody else.
Donna Summer.
Donna Summer singing the song "No More Tears."
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 or 3 versions of it. I'm going to listen to it probably tomorrow morning,
Good.
and if I like it, which I think I will, I've heard it before, and it fits, I'm going to put it in. And it's going to be for Elise, right?
It's for everybody. And
Yeah,
you know
Elise.
what? Carol Jean said, it's great spending time with you. It's great spending time with all of you. Really, Candy, Elise, everybody, Roberta, Mark, everybody. I can't. I just everybody. You know. I mean everybody. A lot of crazy things are happening around us. I seem to say this every week, but it's true. We come here to connect and just to really get away from it all for a couple of hours. We appreciate all of you for spending time with us. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the like button, share the video, with friends or whatever, reptiles.
Can I stop it right there?
No.
She wants to play Cinderella. We do play Cinderella.
We play Cinderella a lot because I love Cinderella.
Nobody's fool. Maybe I'll play for you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah,
do a shout out on the station. Figure out how to do a shout out because we love getting those shout outs. Al will go, oh my gosh, listen to the shout out we just got, and I love them. So please do a shout out.
Some guy's been trying to do a shout out for like 2 weeks and he hasn't figured it out yet. But again, we had a nice shout out from a gentleman in Mobile, Alabama last week, and it was a great shout out. They love listening to us in Mobile, Alabama. And how you do shout outs, you go to your phone, okay, your Android, your iPhone, there's like 3 lines, and they hit shout out and just scroll through it, get to the give it 15 seconds or less, and we'll put it on the air.
Thank you, DG. Everybody do a new one. Do the shout outs. We love those. And you know what? It's so fun to hear yourself on the radio. With the few times I got on the radio when I was a kid growing up, I loved it though. I loved it.
Mommy.
I did. I loved it.
On the radio.
So guys, remember to be kind to everyone, stay strong, and most importantly, always remember to always keep rocking. Be you. Give yourselves a hug. You're the greatest. You guys are amazing, and you guys mean everything. And I would like to send special prayers out. I'm not going to say who it is, but one of our Kiki Nation members. Please just keep this person in your thoughts and your prayers, and send virtual hugs.
And she reached out to me tonight, and she says she loves all of you.
So do that. We are all connected here. We are all connected through music, and that is what keeps us together. So virtual hugs, virtual love, and you guys are amazing. Know that we love you. Know that we care about each and every one of you. And hopefully we will see you next Friday. Guys, thank you for being here. Truly, truly, truly. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Good night.